Hi everyone, welcome to The Unseen Starlight Company. I'm Jacob. That was a lot of words. We're playing D&D. Ronan, go.
Yo,
it's episode 9 of The Unseen. Shut up, Ronan. It's your turn.
Thank you. Nope, I'm pulling up our schedule because I don't remember it, but hold on. Give me
okay.
No, I'll
filibuster again.
Okay.
So, have you guys ever thought about how there are only 6 Infinity Stones, but there are 5 fingers? Like,
all right,
like
everybody.
Okay.
So tomorrow we're running reruns of Embers of the Shattered Sun on our Twitch because on Thursday we're having episode 1-ish, I guess, because the last one was kind of episode 0, even though we did a little bit of stuff.
It will be
this
episode
is technically
1.
Episode 1 of Embers of a Shattered Sun is on Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Twitch. So check the reruns tomorrow in case you missed it. But Thursday, episode 1, it's going to be fun. Friday game night, like usual, 8 p.m.-ish Eastern Time, and you can check the Unseen VOD is going to be on YouTube around noon. Saturday, you'll have Embers of a Shattered Sun VOD on YouTube around noon, and then we'll jump into, Monday we won't have reruns. Maybe we'll do reruns, but next Tuesday is a Shannon one-shot. I announced Shannon
confirmed?
official. You can't back out now. Shannon
confirmed.
one-shot.
We made the announcement.
Tuesday.
It's
Yup,
over.
official. Shannon one shot next Tuesday. Shannon over there is gonna run a one shot. It's gonna be great. We're gonna be having fun. It's gonna be awesome. We're excited. Taking a little break from Unseen for a week, but it's gonna be fun. Yeah, that's it.
Yes, I just need a little week break to make sure I don't get burnt out. But then back to Unseen after Shannon kills it. Unless there's a coup after Shannon kills it so hard, and then Shannon's running the Unseen.
No, please, Scott.
Ooh, I'm Aurora. Sorry, I'm a Woa.
Oh, get out of
And with that,
guys, my thumb got caught in my pants. I can't make this shit up. That was a total accident.
Wow.
That was staged. As long as your fingers don't start turning purple, you're okay.
Scripted. No, we're good. I had to cut my finger off, but we're fine.
So
that was quick.
Just like Critical Role. Cool. Easy announcements. Anybody want to do a recap for inspiration?
I never use the inspiration I get from the
I know, I keep noticing that.
We started in the Feywild, and we were like, yo, how are we going to get out of the Feywild? And we heard from Mr. Tumnus that we could talk to the leader of this section of the Feywild, Murica, the Golden Lady. I don't know what her full name or her actual title was. Murica. But she came in the morning, so we had to chill, and we talked a little bit about what we were going to do and if Sue was going to come and all that stuff. And then we found the lady in the morning, and she was like, I have a favor for you, because she was a wacky armed 2-man. And she's like, I have a favor. And she was like, go kill the witch. And we were like, okay, BRB. And then we went and chatted about it, and we were like, nah, let's not do that. So we went back to the lady, and we're like, nah, just kidding. We don't want to kill the witch. But
let us not go to
Makari was like, we are going to present you a gift for your hospitality. And Haven gave up her ring, her noble ring. And the lady was like, LOL, thanks for the family. And then took it. And now Haven doesn't remember her family. They are cucks. And so then we went back.
It's not just that she doesn't remember them. Like, they are gone.
Whatever. Technical semantics.
They're
And we all came back.
Be the cook?
And then we all shut up, Sean. And then we all got together, and Makari was like, "I am pulling the key into pure." I don't know Makari's accent. That was a really bad accent. That was not Russian. That was not Russian.
Makari as from Adestia or
Valiant effort.
Eldarin.
And so we turned the key, went in the spooky little portal room, and then popped out in Ovir, where we got attacked by ice spine dogs in Makari's ruined manor of his homeland. And we got a little Makari lore, and then we are waiting to determine if we want to go wherever, but Trig had a vision, and now we'll figure out where we want to go.
Oh, God.
Yes! Good job, Ronan. Calvin
Thanks.
can have inspiration.
Thanks.
And I don't know if you rolled dice, because we are starting after a long rest.
Oh, I did
So-
not do any of that.
You guys can do your long rest shit as we are starting. So yes, you guys are waking up in Honeycrest Manor cellar, deep in Novir, in the north, basically in the northernmost point. What did you get?
19 and a
19 and a
9.
Nice.
Why is my character sheet not opening?
I'll take it. Oh, and I gotta roll a death save.
Oh shit.
If you roll 1d20 plus 1d20, does it roll them separately for you? Nah.
Yes.
Damn. Well, yeah, but it doesn't
it
like
doesn't display them separate.
Oh,
like
that's
separate them.
You can click on it.
Well, those
Though.
are good rules. Yeah, I know. All right, so you guys are waking up. Trig, you had this dream vision from the voice that you keep hearing saying that when she departed, she left behind 5 gifts and gave you visions of where to find
She?
some of them.
She?
The voice appears feminine,
Okay.
but again, you know, in this wacky world of ours. So there you go.
So
You're all
wacky. They sound
guys-
feminine, but they aren't.
Austin. What are you doing?
The silence after that was deafening.
Okay, so what are you guys doing as you wake up? It is the morning, the 5th, I think, of Heldelin. Oh,
Don't forget, we
Morning,
got new
bitches.
clothes for the cold.
yeah, you did. I added it to all your sheets.
Get in, losers. We're going
Also.
shopping.
Oh, okay.
I forgot to ask, but is there like scrap around to use for stuff?
Not in the cellar. You can look around up top
Oh yeah, up
when you
top,
emerge. Yeah, make an investigation check.
Yeah.
Are
Okay.
you looting the Mikolov family manor?
I mean, if I have permission, I will go
Oh,
ahead. Otherwise.
yes, okay, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Investigate. Ooh.
Ooh, I like your dice.
Ooh.
Why is,
I'll take it.
those dice are like
not-
space dice.
Not too much scrap. It is a wooden manor, and most of the metal you find is like from candelabras or chandeliers or, you know, old weapons that have rusted in the snow. So I'll say you find like 5 silver worth of scrap.
Okay.
Okay, everybody, give me a second to find voice. Okay, I think I have it.
Honestly, the
Where
panic I
are
had
we
at not
going?
knowing my accent either. I'm like, what?
So
what
you're
is
like,
my
oh
voice
god, I
again?"
have to remember how to play.
Every
Right.
week it's different.
Right.
Okay,
Oh,
so the idea is that we go to the one town, the Lodomir, and we get boat. I know a man in Lodomir. We take boat to Skorovik, we take boat down Otsira River, and we go rescue Boris and company. Is there any objections, detours, or complaints? I will ignore the complaints, but everything else I will listen to.
You smell bad.
This is me ignoring you.
This is me. Amazing.
Small addendum.
Okay.
I had a bit of a dream last night.
Oh, great.
I had a vision. Told me to go find some things in some strange places, and one of them is to the north of here. The Twin
Okay.
Mountains, I believe.
Oh,
We can see them from here?
Yeah, you can.
Is that big?
It is massive. There is one that's probably a couple 100 feet smaller than the other. Makari, you know that you climbed the biggest one.
Oh.
oh, you need to go on sacred pilgrimage. Yes.
Well, I don't know. I guess you could describe it that way, yes.
I have been to the top of that one.
Would you mind going again?
Well, it was very challenging at that time in my life. Very treacherous journey. Do we need to go right now, though? I mean, my people, they are in the Asmir Pass, and, you know, crazy stuff happening in the wastes.
I suppose I wasn't given a time limit, and the research could be done first, yeah.
Oh,
And we always have your pyramid we can get back, yeah?
oh yes, right to this spot. See?
Oh.
And I turn the pyramid and walk through the door.
He just like it's very weird. He like disappears and is walking towards you at once.
Doctor Strange moment.
Crazy stuff, isn't it?
Very,
Other things you need to find, or is this the only one?
I remember. I know this one because I can see the place, but the others were in a desert, in a pool filled with cherry blossoms. So it's probably in Byros somewhere, and very very large waterfall, cascade type situation. I mean, it was visions, not. There weren't a whole lot of details, just like I guess they were like aerial shots.
Yeah, basically just flashes of these places. Yeah.
I don't know if any of you have heard of places like this, but
Have I heard of places like this?
History. Trig, you can make a history too.
Ooh.
I know
And
Brodalos.
Felix.
Okay.
That is all. Are there any like
Oh, I was almost at 20.
are there any
that was so
crazy
close.
things on
Oh.
Brodalos? Like monsters that I need to be worried about other than just the normal ice mountain environmental hazards?
On Rodalesk, no. Rodalesk being the larger of the two mountains,
Yes.
Wunderland being the smaller one, Nordenvisk is the whole island. And Rodalesk, you encountered the typical sort towards the base of Rodalesk, but as you got higher up, it was kind of like consecrated ground, essentially, where a certain amount of evil couldn't get up there. So, like, backwards to what you would expect, the closer you got to your goal, the easier the travel was. You don't know much about Wunderland, though. It has not been traveled to in a long time. It's basically like by decree, by your people, not to go there because it's seen as representing curses.
Yes.
Calvin,
One
there are
is for
several.
Big Son, one is for Little Son.
There are several large waterfalls. Of course, the most famous is the Redolin Cascade, just under Adradard. Adradard is basically built on top of this waterfall, so it's unbreachable from that side. Plenty of others in Feldar as well, and smaller ones throughout the Asmir Pass.
Is there a
yeah?
city at the top of the? Did I see a city with the waterfall in the vision?
You didn't. You just saw the base of a waterfall, like crashing
Base water.
down into water.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, you and you know that there are two major deserts in Alice here, being the Dunes of Danar and the Kalian Desert, both in Adestia and Feldar, respectively. Though with such little information, you're not sure.
I relay
and
the information.
yeah,
I wish I had more to go on as well, but
Well.
we'll figure it
Place to
out.
start at least.
But if you think we shouldn't attempt Nordenvisk without more preparation, then I'll defer to you on that, Makari.
Well, it depends on which side of the mountain you need to go.
I saw both sides of my vision. Maybe do a little research on that as well. See, you mentioned one side was cursed and one was blessed.
Well, Rodalaska's holy mountain, so climb up there. Relatively easy if you are good at rock climbing. I was not at the time, but I have gotten much better at rock climbing. It is a sacred site, so I hope you are planning on desecrating it. Because then I would have to kill you.
I mean, take something from there, but I mean, we'll find out. If I
Well.
did so, it would be with the blessing of a god that has blessed it, I suppose. So.
It is the gateway to the spirit realm, so lots of strange things happen at the top. Now, the other peak, that one is, if Vurodalask is consecrated, then the other one is desecrated. It
What
is
are the-
a
how do I spell
bad
these two
place.
what, Sean?
How do we spell these two mountains?
There's a
I
map marker for Rodalask. I don't know if I'm the only one that can see it though.
I cannot see it.
Is there?
Yeah,
I don't remember just.
It's-
Oh yeah, there is. Yeah, I'll give it to you in a sec.
Okay.
Let me find it. Keep talking amongst yourselves.
So you know, one side of the mountain is for the spirit realm. The other side goes to the other side. You know, not a good place to be.
Well, if a god is instructing me to go there, then I suspect the thing I'm attempting to find would be on the taller mountain.
There are no gods that live on this mountain. The spirits are not gods. They are embodiments of the natural order. If one is talking to you, it's not spirit. It's probably demon.
So you think it would? Well, I mean, this isn't the only place I'm supposed to go either. So
Oh, okay. But if somebody talked to you claiming to be spirit, they are wrong. Spirit have no voice. Probably demon trying to steal soul.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yes, this is a warning to everybody, as the resident spirit expert. If spirit talk to you, it's not spirit, it's demon trying to steal soul. PSA.
Noted.
Good to know.
And I guess you mentioned the Redolin Cascade, the large one, under Adrodad.
That's one of the ones that I can think of off the top of my head. There's many, but that's the largest.
Well, I mean, this mountain seems to be holy to Novia, very important. So I suspect, I would suspect, the more important it is, the more likely it is to hide something. So that would probably be the second place.
And there's two deserts as well, one in Adestia and one in I don't know what was other. And that's other
Eldar.
country. Eldar, there we go. I was like, what? What's the name of that one? Yep. And one is Eldar.
I dread going to the desert.
Same.
It's not so bad.
I've been enough. I've had enough of the heat in the south, and you want me to go to a place that is supposedly the hottest.
If Wunderland is land of demon, then desert is in second place, and as far as bad places go. There is nowhere that should be that hot except 9 hells. Disgusting. Ugh.
Not so bad. You just have to wear a sheet, like a sheet of
Sheet.
blanket. Not a
You
sheet.
go out as the Charlie Brown
Gang
ghost.
joints.
No. You just have to protect your face from the sun. You just have to wear something to protect your face from the sun, and you'll be fine.
Well, you have to wear something to protect yourself in the north, but it doesn't make you sweat balls.
Why
Yeah.
that got me?
I mean,
He's not wrong.
He's right.
you're not wrong. Yeah.
You know,
Alright,
this is great
so-
temperature, no sweat. Desert, so much sweat. Disgusting.
I will say,
I'll-
whichever, if I do find one of these objects, it'll make researching to find the others a little easier. I'll have more to go off of. I can find maybe
Perhaps
some
you'll feel
record
a
of
tug
this
to the
god.
other one as you continue along your journey. You'll just get a strong tug that pulls you one way or the other. Just a,
So
That
we
would never
go,
happen.
We go to Northern Visk or no?
I think, well, Northern Risk sounds dangerous, even if. I'm
He's
supposed to
not
be-
dangerous, only treacherous.
we,
Oh,
we can
well,
always
that
come
makes-
back. I'm also worried about Makari's people, so we can
Yeah.
always
We
teleport
should
our way
take-
back here. Oh,
Oh yes,
and
I
Pippin as well.
There was Pippin there.
I like that you laughed
Probably
at that.
this big by now. I probably can't pick him
I
up.
bet he is dead. So he is probably this
Makari.
big because
Okay.
he eaten by worms.
I will
Don't
say,
say that to her.
assuming that you guys, yeah, in the last session you figured out that like little time had passed since between like leaving the Feywild, so it's been about a week since.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably not big at all.
Well, we
Yeah.
still
I'll
have to travel down the
protest.
river.
Well,
I
didn't
mean,
we travel underground?
We were
for,
down
like, months?
underground for a while.
But
Yeah, we were
just for a
underground
few
another
days.
week.
It was not.
It
No,
was
it
like
was a
6
week.
days, yeah.
It was a week
Oh,
underground.
Okay, but
Oh,
still,
I thought it was months.
a dog
so
is not going to
why?
grow like huge in a week.
Because it was like
I
a
thought
month
it was
ago.
Look, I
We
am
still have
just
to make our way down
preparing
the
you
Ostia.
for the possibility of dog being dead.
So we're going south, eh?
Okay, to
I
think so.
Lodemir.
We could always pick them up. I mean, if Ajadad is probably close to where we're, well, relatively close to where we're picking up his retainers, we could head there and investigate.
Aye.
Well, we are picking them up in the Esmir Pass. Dard is pretty far away. Further
Yes, I can-
south than we were.
We
You
can't
know.
bring them back here with the pyramid, right?
No,
Oh, no.
only up to
No, it's-
arbitrary amount of people can use pyramid. It would take us a long time to get to Adrodard from Asmir Pass.
Unless we kept sailing down the river, it'd be a little quicker.
Well, we have to. If we could have them meet us at the river, yes, but
If only there was some way we could communicate over long distance.
the Haven's people are awesome, Ajadad.
If only.
She could check in on them in person.
I thought I've mentioned.
Yeah, did Haven tell us that her signal
I
was
think she did.
hijacked? Yeah.
I think she
think
did.
I did.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't mean.
Oh wait, we're back on the grid.
Oh no! Oh god, that guy's gonna eat us!
Oh no!
What? He's gonna eat us?
The IRS is coming
The
after
IRS
us.
is coming for us. Everybody find your
Shut up,
W-2s.
Calvin.
Oh shit.
I've never been employed in my life. What do I do?
What do I do?
Okay, we go to Lodemir. Everybody keep eye out for bear, Saravat, bigger bear,
You good shit.
Cinco, Chasm, Crevasse. Oh yes, there are bears out here. Very large white bears that eat you alive.
Alright,
It's not
so Mr. Makari, you'll take the lead, eh? And
Oh yes,
those next
one
close.
last tip. If we
Oh,
ever
no.
kill big white bear, under no circumstance are you to eat liver. You will die.
You know that from
From
experience.
vitamin A
true.
poisoning. It is too much vitamin A for body, you
Oh.
will die.
Amazing.
That's actually true, kids. Don't eat
Yeah.
polar bear livers.
Oh god.
Yeah, you'll literally overdose on vitamin A and die.
Who is drawing on my map
Wow.
right now?
Oh my god.
Well, I
Oh
wonder
my.
whose color that is, other than Jill.
I got bored.
So-
I got bored.
What you
Okay,
guys doing?
we go to Voldemir.
Aye.
Yeah, we go to Voldemort. I mean,
Oh.
You make fun of my language.
no, you just have a bad accent.
Oh,
Wow.
Damn.
So,
It's even worse.
You have bad
Squad
face.
it'll be like 10 days ish.
Oh,
Really, it would be like double that, but because Makari knows this land very well and traveled to Lodemir several times with his father and uncle, he is able to guide you well enough. So, Makari, I'll have you or someone in your group make a survival check with advantage.
I
It can be
am
someone who's
great
good at
navigator.
survival. If you give them advantage.
I will assist Sue in getting us to Voldemir.
Okay.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh no.
No, Sue, do not go that way. Go this way instead.
Oh no!
Oh,
you
you
really
do
want to-
not listen to me.
All right. I take it back.
I think
It'll be a long
Trig is
one,
better at
guys.
survival than Sue.
Are you not proficient?
I am.
She has no wisdom.
Oh.
She has no wisdom.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Same.
Plus, I have a +4 to wisdom.
What? Then you're not proficient.
What?
Oh, then she's not
I am
proficient.
proficient.
No, you have a
You're only
+2
getting-
to wisdom then.
You have a
Oh,
plus.
never
Wait,
mind.
You're
I don't
looking
know
at
how
your
things
saving
work.
throw. You're looking at the saving throw. The left one is your modifier, the right one is your saving throw.
Oh my god. Okay. Well,
Jill, you're breaking nasty.
I mean,
I'm
elbow?
Oh man.
Me hoy, me noy.
So,
Choke
the
it,
travel
never mind.
is slow going. Thankfully, it is the middle of summer, so really there's very little snow on the ground. Even when it does snow, it doesn't stick. So you're going through mostly grasslands that are uncovered by snow, and every couple of days, about 2 days pass. And
That's how time works.
is there anything you guys want to do?
360 seconds in Africa. and it passes.
Is there anything you guys want to do while you're traveling to Lodomir? Across the
Hey, guys.
the Novirian landscape.
Every couple of days, 2 days have passed. What do we do?
Do
I
we-
love that.
do we see anybody while we're traveling? Are there
Yeah, make a perception check, Trick.
Nobody lives out here. There's a reason that Makari's family was out here.
gosh.
Yeah, nobody. It's really taking the time to survey the landscape wherever you go, whenever you camp. You know, lighting a fire and making sure that you don't see anything else. No, it is the farthest away from civilization that any of you have ever felt. Basically, even when you were like in the mesas, it's entirely different, especially with the auroras at night.
Hey.
Oh. Yes, after about 5 days of traveling, guys, keeping as warm as you can, Trig, you get images every night of these places: the waterfall, the ice mountain, the desert, and the cherry blossoms. It just like keeps coming back, cementing into your brain, and the words that were said keep repeating. And on this night, Trig, during your watch, you see off in the distance, off to the east, a campfire, probably a mile off. It's very hard to see, but because it's night, you're just able to see the light on the horizon.
Oh. Is anybody taking that watch with me? Or am I alone?
Sure.
Galvin, do you see that?
Yes.
I see it over there.
I guess. Is this right after having? Is it? Do you think we should investigate?
Typically, Makari and Haven are the ones to just run off and explore something, and so I'm not sure if that means I want to do that or if I think that's the opposite of what we should do.
I mean, we can at least take a look.
I will.
You could always. You could.
Oh yeah. Poof. Poof.
Is it a barn owl or like a snowy owl?
It is a burrowing owl. It's very tiny.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Elena darts off.
Yes, like an hoot. I tell her, since it's far away, I tell her to go circle and then come back, and I will watch her as she does. I will zoom into her eyes.
Sitting, going through her eyes. She flies over. It takes a few minutes to get this far, but then makes it to the campfire, and she sees several individuals sleeping. There is, it looks like an individual with red skin who's keeping watch, just kind of sipping some drink that's steaming. It looks very similar to your current setup. There are a clump of like 3 smaller bedrolls off to one side of the fire, and a small tent as well. Nothing super ominous. And Elena flies back.
Let me figure out how this spell works again. Hold on one second.
I guess shocking grasp on teeth.
No. Within 100 feet.
Based.
Oh, it has to be
Oh,
so
Red
close, I
Tiefling.
can't
It's
remember.
fucking. What was his name? That's like 5 years ago.
What, Sly?
No,
No,
the
not
one.
5 years ago.
No, the fucking evil one.
Yeah, I know.
The
Oh!
religious one.
The one with.
Oh,
Faith?
Pain? Faith.
Oh, Faith.
Faith,
Yeah,
yeah.
Faith.
Yeah.
Is he half machine?
Sealith.
Every... I didn't see much. It looked just like a normal campsite to me.
I guess we let them be then.
You know, I would like to let them be, but I have a feeling we're gonna wake up somebody else on their watch, and then it's just gonna get to Makari, and he's just gonna run off and get it anyway. So like,
Makari's watch is next.
so like,
How dare you?
How dare you call me out for exactly what I was planning on doing?
yeah. Well, I have a feeling that when we wake up Makari and Haven in an hour or so, they're just gonna see the fire and run off and go look at it anyway.
I mean, we could warn them before when we wake them for their watch.
I'll tap Makari awake.
My eyes just shoot open. What are we being
Golden
attacked?
rays of his vision.
No,
yeah.
we're not being attacked. We're not being attacked.
Okay.
There's a fire over there, about a mile off.
Shoot, like in Halloween. Just...
not like somebody set something on fire. It's just a regular campsite fire. There's not another arsonist attack or nothing like that.
Are you sure?
I took a look.
Are
It's
you
just a
sure
campsite.
they were not arsonists in camp?
Oh, I don't know if they're arsonists, but their fire was just a regular campfire.
Okay, I go check to make sure
See,
they are
there we go.
arsonists.
Ugh.
I guess we'll go with him.
Oh yeah, I'll
Okay.
follow.
Give me a second to put on armor.
How?
Hour.
10 minutes.
Are you wearing heavy armor?
Yeah, no, it's medium for no.
Okay,
yeah, it's
so it
heavy
only
armor,
takes
so
like
it's 10
5
minutes.
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
it's heavy
minutes,
armor.
yeah.
Chainmail's heavy armor.
Yeah.
I'll start waking everybody else up in the meantime.
No, don't wake everybody up.
Dude,
Oh,
I start with
gosh,
Aurora.
You know.
Aurora.
What?
There's a fire over there.
No,
We're
it's
going to
going
look at
to be
it.
no fun now. Everybody awake.
No, I just started with Aurora. It's
No,
fine.
this is not fun anymore. I don't want to go.
All right, Aurora, go
Very
back to
nice.
bed. Never mind. Go back to sleep.
Starts taking
Well, no, I
armor.
can't.
Aurora, go back
There's
to
a fire?
This
So
is
how
a
did you
disaster.
I'm drinking.
This is a disaster.
No, everyone go back to bed. It's fine. Go back to
we
sleep.
don't go. We don't. Nobody. There is nothing wrong. I just
Go
wake
back to
up
bed.
early to go take dump in snow.
Yeah.
Try to put on armor to go take a
Now
nap.
he's gonna go find himself.
That's Makari does the opposite of people taking their shirt off to shit.
Listen, when you live in
Better be
northern
protected.
Novia, you learn a thing or two. Like wearing armor to go take a dump. You know how many of my family have died on the toilet.
It's fine. Everybody go back to bed.
Like 0.
Elvis Presley Mikolov.
I'm going to go look while we're asleep.
Go back to bed.
You can't just say there's a fire over there and be like, go back to bed.
Makari was lying. There's not a fire.
It's just the
I'm like
constant-
standing in front of it to block the view for everyone else.
Calvin, you told me there was a fire.
Felix doesn't
Nope,
even care. He
nope.
already went back to bed. He doesn't care. Like, alright,
There's,
whatever.
there's no fire. Everything's fine. Just a trick of the light.
You're a bad liar.
You're a bad liar. I'm not lying.
Okay, I guess whole party go look at light and ruin the experience. Let's go. I'm tired of waiting. You aren't going to
fine.
stop me from doing anything interesting anyway.
Haven's just been asleep this entire time.
Somebody wake
Haven
up
is-
Felix and Haven.
I just start
Already
walking. I
awake.
start walking
Yes,
towards the fire.
allowed.
I'm just going.
All right. So it takes you about half an hour
Oh, fuck.
Great.
of trudging through the snow. Did you leave your fire? Is Haven asleep still? Or Haven and Felix asleep?
I would awake.
Felix
thank you.
woke up and yeah, went with.
Okay.
And are you taking Gwyneth or is she staying with the fire?
Oh.
This
When
is
it says-
why I want to go myself.
You do-
I'm sure it'll be alright. I'll keep an eye on everything.
She's gonna
Yeah, no, I take Gwyneth with us. I don't
That
want
doesn't
Gwyneth.
leave you any eyes to
Yeah.
prep yourself.
You
That
pick
doesn't leave
Gwyneth
you any
up,
eyes to
you're like,
prep
nope.
yourself.
I don't want Gwyneth, one-eyed Gwyneth in the no fear
My-
wilderness by herself.
My
Oh,
hero's death! No, don't steal it from me!
Yeah, Gwyneth comes along.
Okay, we go to fire. Let me do talking.
Leaving an eye on her stuff doesn't leave her any for herself.
Stop.
So, you guys
Mean.
walk for
All right,
half an hour.
when we get 100 feet away, I'm going
Yeah.
to send Elena. Is there like trees nearby or something like that?
No.
Okay, well I'm just gonna have her like.
These
Just
are
in
the
an
ice
open-
beasts.
Is
Yeah,
there?
you're in the ice waste.
It's literally just flat ground.
Basically, it's like, mesas, but
Okay,
made of
then never
ice.
mind. They'll see us walking, so I'm not going to do anything. I will just
Those of you with
continue to
dark
walk.
vision are leading the ones without dark vision, for sure.
Yeah.
Holding Sue's hand.
Oh my god, we get to use dark vision this campaign?
Yeah, it does work, just at night. We need to rebrand dark vision in Solaris to night vision, but that doesn't matter. We'll talk about that. But, we're gonna do something, Calvin, after 100?
No,
Okay.
because there's
You-
no terrain, so never mind.
You approach, and
Well, when we get a
You-
respectable distance away, I'll give the traditional Novarese greeting.
you are there.
I
Probably
will
like
scout.
150 feet away. Yeah. What do you think?
I haven't thought of like there would probably be like a phrase that's like a traditional
Right.
like travelers greeting each other. I'm not that creative on the spot, so I'll think of it
Привет!
later.
Um,
Привет, сука!
From behind.
Babushka.
Rush B.
You hear like clattering around. You see it around the fire, and people like moving quickly, hushed voices, and then you hear,
Who is it?
Travelers! We saw your camp and thought that we would stop by.
you see light glinting off of metal by the fire.
Are you going to stab us or are we going to have nice traveler welcome?
You hear a female voice say, "I would like to know the same about you, comrade."
Okay, well, I am here traveling to Lodomir. What is
Not
your
really disturbing
business in
source
the
anyway.
wastes? This is not off-traveled territory.
We are also heading to Lodomir
From?
from Folder.
I'll show you. There is a city or a town nearby on the south side of the Ashweld.
Inside.
There. So
Do
inside.
I know about this? What do I know about this town? Because it's in like
Town?
Oh!
Mikolov lands, so
It is in Mikolov land, and it's basically like, yeah, it's fuck. I can't think of a like smaller delineation of noble that your family would have granted, but they are basically like stewards of this part of the land, and the town of Folder is basically a logging community, like the Mikilovs, except their society is based around it, and they're not just one family.
yeah. Okay, why are you going to Lodomir?
We have been conscripted by the Tsar.
Is it conscripted for what?
The war.
Against who?
Whoever may come.
Okay.
They are to be positioned on the southern border.
Oh shit! I slipped.
On the southern border.
So against the free cities?
Against anyone. There is an outpost down there. We will be keeping watch of the land south of Dalsfjord.
What?
If
So,
Felda
Tsar cannot
comes.
get people to volunteer for guard duty. He resort to conscription.
He has already taken all of the volunteers.
And what? That is not enough? Not enough people who want to fight for the glory of Novir?
Apparently not.
Well, no surprise given this current Tsar. Kind of a weakling, if you ask me.
Are they speaking common or Novarese?
They're speaking Novarese.
Okay, so we don't understand anything that's happening.
Right, right.
I'm just like leaning against the tree, like half asleep.
So you are not volunteer.
There is no tree.
There's no tree.
Oh, is there not?
There's the ice
I
waves.
can lean against
Like
trees.
giant shield.
There's like a
Oh.
boulder, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's true.
I'm leaning against
Um,
2A, half asleep.
There's
up with
you
this
you hear a voice in common now speak out.
Step into the light, friends.
Okay, well, who are
Let
you?
it be known that you
First.
aren't a ghoul.
Grace's gonna like skip forward.
Oh, God, do I know?
You
What are
see
your
a
names?
few-
What house? Who is your
You see a
lord?
few individuals. You see a few individuals stand up now in the fire as you guys step forward. The female voice comes from a human woman, probably late 20s, with a halberd in her hands and a sash of daggers across her torso. She says,
We represent the Dyren House.
Who are those people?
basically the mayor of Boulder.
I see. So how have you been faring up here in the north? Who is your lord? Who is this house's lord?
Dyren himself.
Okay, well,
Grayson
who,
Dyren.
considering the previous bestowers of the title, who owns it now?
This land is free land.
The Tsar
Tsar
never
has-
bothered to fill vacuum?
He decided his time was better spent elsewhere, and we in the north have begun to starve. We thought he had forgotten about us, but it would seem when he needs the help, we have to be there. My name is Vent.
Is Ashville not enough to sustain?
I suppose the time for the Ashweld has long been spent since the Mikolovs perished.
You see Vent as she announced herself. A red tiefling, probably mid-teens, short red hair and pointed horns that don't stick up very much. You see a half-orc man, probably 7 feet tall, who is busy unclasping something that he had quickly fastened as you guys had approached. He has a short sword and shield on the ground. And there is a bald, half-elven man as well with pointed ears who has hands crossed. You see rings glinting on every finger. He is the only one who has not let down his guard.
Okay, so Tsar abandons the north and now calls upon you to serve him. Yes?
Right, as he has with apparently every house, every town, everyone has been called to defend the capital and the lands in the south from the other nations. He is growing weary in his middling age, thinks that everyone is coming to kill him, when in reality it is Fildar and Adestia, as always, picking fights with each other.
Well, he should not be worrying about threat from outside. At this current rate, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody just stab him, or poison him, or chop off his head to make an example in front of the public. Guillotine.
You catch a small, sly smile in the corner of her
Yeah, I'm
mouth.
trying to basically judge their reaction to like treasonous
Yeah.
talk.
She, rather than attacking you right away, seems to find this humorous, but she doesn't let on too much. She says,
What were your names, travelers? This is
Theater points to the red tiefling. Kerr, up at the half elf.
Is this uncommon?
The this is in common, yes.
Okay.
Sorry. Theater, Kerr, Kurr. Then the half elf man goes, the name is Dreamer. Dane Dreamer.
Oh no.
Can you type this out?
Yeah, and over there, and gestures off to where Calvin had seen the smaller bags, or the smaller bedrolls. We call them the Smilers.
Who?
You are the Smilers.
Why?
You'll meet them, I'm sure, if you hang around.
Hate that.
I'm Sue.
Oh, I spelled cur like the dog. Dreamer. We just ran into fucking fancy Smokey and the Bandit.
Okay, well, we are just passing through, so no introduction required. I was just curious what was going on in the land, old habit and all.
If
I
you
am
don't-
from the north as well.
Do you hail from Volder then?
Well, somewhere around the area, my childhood was quite isolated.
Make a persuasion or deception check.
I mean,
Wait.
I'm not lying.
I know, so make
Distract 'em.
persuasion, yeah.
If you don't agree,
We don't.
with the if you agree with Makari's dislike of the Tsar, why do you travel so willingly to be conscripted?
They are out of food, trickster.
We have no choice. Up in the north, we have been forgotten. I'd
Why?
say there are not many settlements up north. How convenient that we are to meet for the first time, she says. She's a few years younger than you.
It has been quite a long time since I have been in area. And as I say, I grew up pretty isolated, so I did not get out much. Probably makes sense that we never met. You know, my family, they live near upper part of Forks.
I see. Well, it is well met. As I said, we are traveling to Lodimir to get a boat and travel down the Osira.
Oh, well,
we are
how
to-
convenient! That is exactly what we are doing!
Isn't it?
So here is my proposal.
Oh lord.
How about, instead of serving this coward Tsar, you continue downriver to exit Novir with us? I see you have no love for Tsar, and neither do I. In fact, I may have plans.
Oh,
Leaving Novir won't feed their families.
Well, there is no food up here.
We'd have to go back.
We are coming back anyway.
and what would their families do in the meantime?
In the meantime,
What do you mean?
what do they eat now?
Their families are not getting food regardless. They live in the north. Tsar does not care about north.
If they abandon their families, wouldn't the Tsar like something to them, like throw them in jail?
Do you have
Wouldn't it be the
family
cheapest?
still in town?
Eh?
How many?
Dean has a daughter. My partner and I
So what is
Leave
plan?
on the edge of town. The
So-
plan is to return with food someday.
Someday. Exactly. They are in no
But-
better position.
Austin, make a persuasion check. I know you just rolled one, but this is.
It's a completely different thing.
Listen. There are things that we can do to remedy the situation in Novir, but change will not come from serving in some conscript army.
You are certainly one with a golden tongue, comrade.
It is a
I
gift.
would
Much of me
expect-
is golden.
I would expect nothing less than the surviving Mikhail Love.
What? What would drive you to speak such treasonous
LOL.
words?
Anastasia!
The family has been wiped out for good reason.
Makari, the jig is up. Just
She's just like unwavering from your gaze now. The tiefling boy,
What is the eyes?
Theater says,
So, you don't like the Tsar either?
I hate the Tsar. For reasons completely unrelated to the recently wiped out noble family.
he looks up at Ven, and she just kind of glances down. She says,
We will think about this offer.
How about
It is
new plan?
new plan. Maybe we add some stipulations.
I have different plan entirely. Not necessary. I have thought things through, and I've realized that what I said was stupid. Bad idea. You would die within month. Too dangerous near me. You know what the arsonists about. How about instead? You do what you are going to do, but collect information. I may come for it at a future date, and maybe together we can work together for a better Novir.
this one's got some great redundancies.
Just keep your eyes and ears open.
I think this may be mutually beneficial, comrade.
she says,
Come. Dine with us tonight. We will talk more.
Well, it is like 1 a.m. Quite
It
late.
is always a good time for a Noviri feast.
Well, that is true, I guess. Well, just know, the Mikhailov family is gone. No survivor. I just checked the estate. There are none left. The Tsar had them all killed.
That is a shame, for sure.
she just kind of offers a smile and then rustles through a bag and like pulls out some sausages and begins like
Let's go!
setting up a spit over
Sausages!
the fire. And Kerr, the half-orc man, who is a thin half-orc man, and he now has unstrapped this and unfolds a large marimba and says,
This is
Yes, I
Austin
do
fan
have a bit
service.
of. I do have a bit of music if you would like some dining tunes.
This is just
Whips
fan
out a
service for me.
marimba.
I play the marimba.
this is right before Makari died. This is like crazy death signs for Makari. Like, let it be said, this is not scripted, but if Makari dies, holy shit. Yes, the rest of the night, you are welcomed around their fire and are able to sleep and have food and all of that.
Look, I make good decisions sometime. Get us a nice informant network.
At one point, when it just remains Makari and Vent awake, she says,
I think we can make this work. Though, if you truly want to make a difference in the north and in Novir, we need some assurances for our families. We cannot be forgotten, like we were with the current dynasty. These assholes have left us to die too many times.
Listen, I know all too well the idea of being abandoned. No part of Novir will be abandoned due to fear again. Outside world does not concern me. You know, Novir is top priority. Let Feldar and Adestia duke it out. I do not care. When the great winter comes, they will be underground together nonetheless.
And we will survive.
As we always have, so don't worry about your family's safety. No, I do not forget my allies.
I will talk with my comrades in the morning, but we will continue down to the outpost. It is here, and shows you on a map where it is. It is south of Dalsfjord. Dalsfjord. I'll put it on the map for you. We will wait there, and unless we are allowed to leave our post, we will be there. Do not leave us in the dust for our friendship, yes?
Listen, you help my goal, and you will get your due. I do not forget, and I am not one to betray ally.
We may look like a motley crew, but we are strong.
I know, everybody in the north is strong. I don't doubt you. I only doubt your loyalty. That is the only problem. I have had issue in past with betrayal. You know, just know, if you sell me out, nobody you know is safe. I know these lands well and I know many names. Do not sell me out.
She brushes some hair behind her ear and spits into the fire.
I know Fuldor well. Very well.
We will meet again, Makari.
Hopefully on the day of independence. I wish you all the best. Good luck for your family.
I thank you.
And yeah, watches pass. Is there any conversations you guys want to have on watches this evening?
Ronan!
What?
It's our time!
Sure.
Sue wants to talk to Calvin.
Okay,
Wait,
go for it.
will I not get a long rest if I watch again, since I already watched before?
We'll make it work.
Okay.
After partying all night, we'll probably have to sleep in anyway.
So true, bestie.
You can just talk to each other on the way to Lodemir. Like, we still have several days left.
Yeah, for real.
Well, if you want to do that, that's fine.
Nope, I'm awake.
This is a privacy thing, so.
I'm awake.
That works too.
All right, cool.
I look. Well, before she starts, I look in the mirror again.
You see a dark chamber. No light. It's basically pure blackness, honestly.
Okay. Does
You
my
seem
dark
really
vision-
invested in that thing.
Does my dark vision help me through the mirror?
Nope.
Can I see? Bummer. Okay.
Bruh.
More invested than I'd like to be honest.
Why?
It's like an itch you can't scratch, you know? You just... It keeps bothering me. Just tickling in my mind.
I get it.
I get an uneasy feeling whenever I look in it, but... It's addicting nonetheless.
I wanted to ask you something.
Alright.
Well,
call it a request, but I'm not asking. If something happens to me where I become this person that I learned I was, I need you to make sure that I die.
Jumping to extremes a bit there, aren't we?
I don't trust whoever this Thistle person was, and she seems really dangerous, and I don't think she's able to be stopped. And I want to make sure that, I don't know.
Well, I don't know about this all, but I trust Sue. And I know that's who you are now.
But I'm scared that I won't always be me.
I think you'll always be you to some extent, at least. This is the person you are now, so I think this will have some impact on you, even if you become this. I'm not really sure how it works, to be honest with you. I don't know the semantics
Me
behind
neither.
that you got going on over there, but
Listen,
that's
it's not a guarantee, it's a what if. I need you to say yes. Because Aurora did not give me a yes.
understandably so. I don't blame them for not saying yes. Why do you think killing you is the only way? You don't think we could stop you if something were to happen?
No. I think Thistle's a monster. And I think she deserves to die if she came back.
I think that's operating with not all the information that we have that's out there.
All right, well, listen. Again, it's a what if. It's not a guarantee. I know you overthink everything with that big brain of yours, but I just
I do indeed.
want a yes from you, please.
I'm not sure if I could give you that yes, to be honest.
Oh my god. Who's gonna kill me in this party?
I think
I wonder.
You hear behind you, Sue.
Who's gonna kill me in this party?
Oh no!
Oh
Oh!
There is
no.
a small bird wearing a
gosh.
vest. A raven-like head, black dark feathers, little blue eyes looking up at you.
Who's gonna kill me in this party?
Valley Girl Jack.
What?
I ignore the
What?
bird.
What is that thing?
Austin, are you okay?
Austin's
There's
reacting in
people
a very
around
poor
here,
way.
it says, in like a very low voice.
It's a nuance. It's a nuisance. That's what it is.
What did it say? It said something in a different voice.
What?
They mimic your voice. They mimic the
No,
things that
but
you
it
say.
said something in another man's voice. It said something.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. I was too busy being annoyed.
Oh, they mimic your voice.
I
He looks
think
around,
it's just,
and now you hear
it's mimicking me now.
you hear
Ada, get back to sleep.
and she says,
My big brother jerk.
up to you, and then like points her head over, and you see there are two other sleeping bags. Calvin had seen 3, and there's a small blue snouted face peering up at you with scales all along the snout. It says,
Sorry.
and this small kobold boy
All right.
out of his sleeping bag and like hobbles over. He's probably a little taller than the Kenku girl, and says,
Sorry. My name's Jer. This is my little sister, Rada.
Nice to meet you, Jerk and Raider.
Are you the Smilers?
Yeah, they call us that. Sorry.
And he's walking like with a significant limp on his left side, and you look and he's missing like about here up on his left arm.
His arm?
He says,
Yeah, his arm, and he's limping from his left leg. He says,
our brother Click, he's still sleeping. I didn't want to wake him up.
What happened to your arm?
Oh, it got eaten.
By what?
What not?
and then yeah, you hear the Kinku say,
It's hard being a kobold. He says, yeah, it really is.
she said, or then she turns to Jert and says, who in this party is gonna kill me? He said,
Rita, what are you talking about? We're not going to kill you. It's okay. I'm
See?
sorry. I'll try to
Listen
put
to
it...
the kobold, Sue.
I'm sorry.
Good night.
and he like Jert like takes the Kinku and like pats her down and like rubs her head as she like nuzzles into her sleeping bag.
Aw.
It's hard to tell ages, but fairly small for those who have seen Kinkus,
They're so cute.
which Sue has not.
That was quite adorable, to be honest.
That was precious. What are those things?
Well, that one was a kobold, as he said, and the other's a Kenku.
They're like talking animals?
That's problematic.
Scooby Doo.
I think I'm gonna leave that one alone.
What did I say? Why is everyone laughing?
I guess it's like a bird race of people, kind of like.
Oh, that's cute. Anyway, who should I ask next to kill me? Because apparently no one's gonna give me an answer.
I think you should stop asking people to kill you.
That's no fun.
I think that's the problem there.
Okay, well, the day I turn into Thistle and try to murder you all, I apologize in advance that you didn't stop me.
Well, don't you think it would hurt us more to kill you than whatever it is that you would do to us?
Well, I'd probably kill you.
But killing you would also kill me inside.
Oh no.
Wow.
That got deep really fast.
Yeah.
She's gonna like tear up a little bit. She's gonna be like, okay.
Makari always says I need to have more confidence, but I think you need to have more confidence as well. If
That's
anything
the
would have
problem.
happened to you, we'll take care of it. We won't kill you, but we'll make sure that.
You and Aurora both said the same very vague thing, and I need answers. What do you mean take care of it? What does that mean? That doesn't tell me anything.
Alright, I have a question for you. I have a proposition.
Alright.
If I were to ask you to kill me, if something were to happen, would you do that?
If you were like the Ted Bundy of Fae, yeah.
He's not wrong.
Now canon.
Yeah.
I feel like that was a sarcastic answer, but this is a serious question.
Well, what's the context?
If, for whatever reason, my mother were to find me, I would want you to kill me.
Out of context.
That's dumb.
Well, that's the context.
Well, no, I wouldn't do that because that doesn't propose any imminent danger on anyone else.
It would propose imminent danger to myself.
I guess. Is she gonna try to kill you?
Worse. Some things are worse than dying, which is why I'd ask for you to kill me instead.
Well, if it would make you happy, sure. Well, I couldn't see you suffer.
Alright.
Thistle's already coming back, y'all.
Alright.
Here.
So, with that,
I can go back to fucking sleep.
If there are no other options, then fine. I will kill you as well.
See, I said last resort.
Last resort.
Okay, shake on it.
I shake.
Grabs his face and shakes it.
Yeah.
You liar.
Also, she does grab his face and she's like, I will also only kill you as a last resort. I was kind of kidding before.
All right.
Now that I got a handshake out of you, I take it back. I won't kill you.
Well, then you weren't the only one lying during that handshake.
Ooh.
We're never gonna get anywhere.
It'll be all right.
All right, I
So-
trust you. You're
I
smart.
trust you as well.
You better.
I do.
Actually, you might not want to trust me.
I will always
I don't
trust you.
know.
So the rest of the evening is without incidents. The other party takes turns on watches, and you guys get your long rests, of course. And it is morning. It is a later morning for you guys. It's probably around 10 or 11. So the sun is directly in the sky, and back on the road. They travel with you at your permission, and yeah, it's fairly easy travel, especially with their help. They seem to have traveled this more recently, so they know all the pitfalls and kind of guide you. You do see there are those of you who did not wake up last night do see the two kobold boys and their younger sister Kenku. The one kobold boy has part of his arm missing and is missing his foot, and is just like walking on a small apparatus that he's built out of some like metal scraps. And then the other boy is missing like half or like part of his snout, and it's like totally healed over, so it's not super gross, but it's clearly something he's dealt with. But they're like playing in the snow as everyone walks.
Are they both blue?
Yeah, they are both blue.
Double D, double die, double D, double
Stop
die.
it.
Blue shirt night.
That's true. So, is there anything you guys want to do as you're traveling these next 5 days?
Basically, like, setting up, like, telling them things to watch out for. Troop movements, officer names, any plans that they hear of, anything weird they see at the border.
Mm-hmm.
Just telling them what to keep track of for me.
Yeah, Dean Dreamer, who is this bald half elf with 10 rings on his fingers, says,
Shang-Chi?
Shang-Chi says, all right, yeah, we'll keep an eye out for him, buddy, but I'm gonna need you to keep an eye out for anyone who wants to take over Novieri's land. This is our land.
Okay, like,
This
take
land is
over
your
how?
land.
Like, take over how? Like, you know, what if a enterprising Noviaris person was to, you know, take control of Novir?
Well, Vent seems to have taken a liking to ya, so...
Oh, no, it's not me
Oh.
that I'm referring to. It's a purely hypothetical.
Team.
He twitches all of his fingers, and like different colors of magic shoot off of each finger. Goes,
Yeah, alright.
Oh, magic. I peek out
holsters his
from
hands in his pockets.
I peek out from behind Aurora at the sense of
Ooh.
magic.
Oh,
Okay, I will look out for external threat to Novir.
Yeah, we'll look out for anyone, like you said.
Yes,
um,
you concern me a little bit.
Yeah, a lot of people say that.
So what do you dream about?
Well, lots of things. Truly, I'm an insomniac, but when it happens, boy, let me tell you, it's a doozy.
Okay, I don't want to know any further.
So I'm glad you One
you
time
know what you
I
remind
had
me
a
of?
dream
This
about.
famous actor called Heath Clipper.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Okay, never mind. Just don't
Why are you
betray
as
me.
serious as you are?
Don't betray me or I will kill your whole family.
What?
Nothing. We go to
I'm a
Lothmere.
single father. Please don't kill my daughter, dear.
Okay, then don't betray me. Very easy task.
Her name is Darcy Dreamer. Isn't that the cutest fucking thing ever?
That really narrows it down for me in case you betray me. Thank you very much.
Wow.
What? Oh, fuck.
Meanwhile,
I listen
Good
very
incentive.
intensely.
Keep to yourself.
If he talks about his dream, I listen very carefully.
Same.
Makari cut him off.
I'll peek out from behind Aurora again. What was that dream you were talking about a second ago?
Didn't see you there, buddy. Okay.
I've just been hiding a little bit.
Yeah, I have snow blindness. Haven't seen a thing in years.
Was that in your dream, or is that a real
No,
condition?
I woke. I was asleep,
Okay.
but I woke up. I was in a tree. Didn't know what tree, wasn't familiar. Clearly, I was out of my element. But I rolled out of bed, as I do. Bedhead in my head, through my flowing locks. So it was a good dream.
That doesn't check out, but all right.
Darcy was an elephant. An actual elephant. I don't know if you've heard about these things, but they're creatures they have in across the seas. These
Those
large.
are not real.
Ah, well.
Austin tried to snub elephants from any game that I played.
No, not happening. No.
Elephants
just
are
became
not in
canon.
Solaris.
And then she started to fly, and I jumped on her back. And the weirdest thing was, she turned back into a small child, and I killed her under my massive weight. It scarred me for life, but I knew it was a sign that my daughter would someday die to my own weight. Thus, I've been eating vegan since then. I've practiced intermittent fasting to keep my BMI low.
That checks out. I think that is a sign indeed. You know, those things happen very often where people die in dreams.
I tried keto, but it wasn't for me.
Understandable. That's the worst.
Who is this
All right.
guy?
My name's Dean Dreamer.
I'm just gonna
How you
duck
doing?
behind Aurora again.
Yeah,
That
in my
voice
notes
really
I
hurts
have
my fucking
Dean
throat.
Dreamer, tiefling man, weird.
Meanwhile, Aurora, the tall half-orc, has sidled up to you, and he's had this marimba strapped around his neck, and he's just kind of like playing a jaunty tune the whole time. And he says, "So, you look quite out of your element here. Pleasure to meet you."
Nice to meet you too. I'm not from here, so
Yes. Me neither, quite honestly.
where are you from?
I'm from the south. Where are you from?
The south.
Oh, what a coincidence. Hard to not be when you're here. Anyway, good day. And then continues to walk next to you.
Okay.
These guys are weird.
The Novaries Revolution, everybody. It's here it is.
The reason
I'll
you're
walk
here
over.
except
I'll
for
walk.
this war.
What did you say, Aurora?
Is the reason you're here, other than the war?
Oh, well, I was researching the north as part of a research grant, and, I decided just not to return. It really fucked with my chances for tenure and all of that, but when the air is this crisp, oh, how could you resist?
A little cold for me, but
Oh, yes. It is.
Aurora doesn't know how to keep a conversation going.
I'm gonna walk over to Gwyneth.
Okay, yeah.
Are you doing all right?
Yeah, just staying on the right side of the group so I don't fall into a crevasse.
Wise. Okay. I just wanted to check. Oh, I'm sorry that it happened. I feel bad that we couldn't stop it.
Yeah, it's I wouldn't wish for it, but I guess it's given me a new perspective. That was terrible.
That sounds like Jigsaw.
Yeah, right. I don't know if I'm going to return all the way to the south.
What do you think you're going to go instead?
Finderberg is just so full of memories. Especially knowing that that he's dead. I don't think I can return.
Understandable.
Perhaps Nayrís at the academy, or maybe even the free lands in Círdan. Make a new life for myself.
Alright. Well, we still got a ways to go.
We do. But something else is bothering me, though. The sign that he gave us. I don't think that was the end of that.
The ruins, you mean?
Right.
I don't think so either. I think there was more to be found down there.
You'll be careful, right?
You as well. Be careful in the
Right,
Destia.
I will.
Anyway, 5 days later. Unless you guys want to do anything over the course of a few days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, this map is fucking gigantic. Who am I?
Yeah.
Vladimir comes into view a couple, like a day before you arrive. It is a sizable fishing village with a decent harbor for boats. A lot of trade between Novir and Byros comes across the Trade of Sea, as well as from the capital to the northern lands. It's just not a good idea to send stuff over the land in Novir, so the Trade of Sea is very convenient in that aspect. Stepping into town, the fucking 15 of you or whatever it is, see people walking, though Makari, since the last time you were here, which was a few months ago, 2 or 3 at this point, fewer people seem to be in Vladimir than previously, and fewer boats as well. But there is still a small bustling community, shops, a tavern or 2, and plenty of boats. So what is your goal in Vladimir?
I am looking for advice.
Looking for
The
what?
wife?
Wife.
Oh, yes.
The harbor master.
I was saying Wick, but you know what? I like Wyke
Oh,
more.
wait, was it Wick? Oh, I misspoke.
John Wick?
You know why I said
or
wife?
Wyke.
Because Jill and Shannon's characters' last names are Wife and Embers.
Oh.
Wick. I'm looking
Way
for
to
Wick.
go, Jill and Shannon.
Sorry.
Yes.
Me, please.
So,
Jesus.
no, that's okay. Vent at this point says, "We're going to find our own way south. Need to stop by the capital for armaments and supplies on our way to the outpost. It was a pleasure meeting you, Makari, and I look forward to hearing from you in the future."
Of course, you helped me, I help you. I will not forget.
And when you come to the outpost, ask for Eliza.
Okay.
She offers a smile, and then they depart. And the kobold and Kenku girl, the other brother who had not woken up, the other brother can't deny, but the one kobold and the Kenku kind of wave at Sue as they're leaving.
Goodbye.
And she says, "Who else from the party's gonna kill me then?" Very loudly in your voice.
Sue
And then they depart. Yeah. So, Makari, you lead the group to the harbor, and you find the harbor master, Wick, who you haven't seen in since you passed through the last time, though Archibald talked to him for you, so you would not be seen.
Yep, I have the mask on and the big winter hood up, so covering my hair and my eyes. Oh,
awesome.
As much as my eyes as I can.
So Wick stands about 7'5". He is a furbolg man, powerfully long limbs, and a massive oar strapped across his back at all times. He has hardened features and a mess of sandy blonde hair, both on his head and beneath his nose. He's wearing comfortable woolen clothes and a heavy leather apron, the pockets of which are visibly laden with tackle and other fishing supplies. He says, "Oh, greetings, travelers! Have you come to charter a vessel today?"
Yes, we are looking for passage south.
Wonderful. What sort of... how far and what is your destination, I may ask?
Well, if you have something that can go down river, that would be perfect. Otherwise, to Skorovik.
Skorovik is the best bet for finding the best way down the river, but I have a shipment going to Skorovik in the morning. If you would like to stay the night here, and you can take my ship to Skorovik, and at a discounted rate, especially as you seem so armed, you could guard my supplies.
Okay, sound good. We stay on ship overnight, though. I don't trust anybody here.
Alright, but no piracy, eh?
I hate pirates.
Me too.
Arg.
I hate you.
Alright. I hate you. He says, "I will be traveling with you in the morning, but I need to get my affairs in order and get the rest of the supplies. If you would like to help me, I do have a fee that you need to pay to ride on the ship, but because it is partly covered by all of the travel, the mercantile business, it is, let us say, 15 gold for the lot. Easy peasy."
Okay, sound good.
Good. So you have the day. It's about noon right now. Wick starts loading stuff up. What's up?
I will ask the harbor master. Oh, excuse me, is there a library in town?
A library? Now what
this
the hell
time?
would we do with a library?
Read a book?
You're crazy, you're a Destian fool. We do not read in Novir. We fight, and we sail.
Canon.
I wish I could say I'm
it's an entire
surprised,
country
but,
of Joel's favorite.
that really checks out for the people.
Everyone in Novir is so hot!
Kelvin, I will have you know I can read. Don't get the wrong idea of me.
So you just choose not to? Is that?
I don't know what you mean.
All right.
I
Any
read
shops?
so many books, just nothing that would interest you.
All right. Any shops in town? Any place to buy goods? Or...
We have the general store down the way. You cannot miss it. We also have bookstore, if you would like to buy books.
Calvin is just thinking about when the eventual overthrow of Novir happens. How much could be done here
We
instead?
sell books, of course. We do not read or rent them. That is for puss wipes. But we sell them to dumb Edestians like you who like to read all the time, eh?
How many magic missiles will it take to kill myself right now?
Quite a lot, actually.
Honestly, yeah. Maybe more than I have spell slots.
I don't
He would
think.
just. He'd look like one of those prawn monsters in Elden Ring that have all the fucking aimbot shit that come out, but they just.
Hate those guys.
Yeah, they suck.
Alright, thank you so much for your help.
You're so welcome, small Edestian boy who likes to read. I will
can't
call
wait to
you
get that-
Reed.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, that's funny.
We should.
Oh, I did not see you there, small Edestian girl.
We should.
Yeah, I don't
get
know if I'm a
food.
Destian.
Oh, that is ambiguous. Okay. I will go get supplies on ship now.
I will head towards the bookstore. I want to see if there's a bulletin board anywhere in town.
Oh my god. Sue's gonna fall.
Even in
I was actually
Novir,
also gonna
Calvin
follow
is
him.
wanted.
Yeah, you do find a bulletin board. There is a wanted poster for. It's basically a contract to find the Beast of the Wastes,
Okay. Woohoo.
and the bounty
Calvin.
is the bounty is 2,000 platinum from the crown.
Austin's face.
Everybody's face.
Oh, that's a lot of money.
We are also level 4.
Level 4. 2,000 platinum.
Sue's behind Calvin and she's like, "What you doing? Why are you looking at the board?"
I thought we were going to the bookstore.
You do not see what you are dreading finding.
I'd just like to see what's going on in the towns that we pass along the way.
Though you also see a headline that was hastily boarded on there that looked like it would have been mass produced. That says tensions in Adestia and Feldar grow strong. Internationals apprehended in the capitals.
See, this is why I go to the bulletin board. You know, we just found out so much information about where we're going.
All
The tensions are rising. This is why I go to the bulletin board.
You know, Haven.
Well, we already knew that.
Yeah, but sometimes there's stuff there that we don't know.
Does anyone else think it's strange that Haven's still traveling with us?
That mean.
Just that, I don't...
You're shady, Trig. I like it.
She was trying to get me killed.
I mean,
I mean, I
he
don't...
does have a point.
She followed
is
us
she
here
gonna
for information that we gave her and it was useless. And now she just keeps following us despite the fact that she hates Makari and sometimes... Though sometimes they have this, thing going on where they don't hate each other. I don't know.
You think she's trying to sell us out? To the pigs?
Is Haven a cop? Is that?
No, it just seems strange. I mean, everything about her because is somewhat strange.
Now I'm scared.
Things are at odds.
I
Things
mean-
are at odds with.
To be fair,
what she says she's doing.
everything about all of us has been pretty strange so far. So
Right,
Yeah,
but I can
that's
trust
true.
most of you seem to be heading towards something. She confuses me.
I like her.
have
I
you
like her.
have you
parts.
talked to her?
No.
No, not you, Sue.
No.
No.
I like not more than in
like her.
passing. Not more than in passing, but I mean, we've all heard her stated goal. She came here to investigate the attack at the. Makes sense. I can get with that. And then followed Makari because he had information about it. Found out the information was more or less useless, and then continued following her.
Maybe she likes us.
You know, I think the weirdest part about her is that she
But
claims she doesn't have a family. Like everyone has a family. Like Why does she not think she has any parents? That's odd.
That is strange.
Well,
You have to
as
get
someone
blood
who
from
has-
somewhere, you know.
well, as someone who doesn't have memories myself, it can happen.
Yeah, but you're more. Yeah, I guess. I've had a good conversation with her. I don't distrust her, but
I mean, it's not. I
I
just
like
don't
her.
know.
why do you keep tapping
guess
your
the-
cheeks like that? Is everything all right?
do you have,
Please
She's
don't
cold.
talk
have a
about her clapping the
crush?
cheeks.
I'm trying to make sure I'm still alive.
You feel no pulse, Sue.
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding.
Wait, is Faye and undead.
LOL.
Undead.
Kill me already. Anyway, should we take this? She's gonna like take like the wanted thing off the board and like look at it.
After all, I mean, no, never mind. I'm
What?
going to the nothing. I'm going to the bookstore. I'm just gonna.
I guess I'll grab the bounty too, just in case.
Yeah.
Makari was interested in making money, right?
That seems
Always.
like
I love money.
that seems like a
Kidding,
big
I don't know
a
what
big.
it does.
This is like the Galuna Island thing that like
Yeah.
they should not be taking.
No, we should not be doing it.
Oh no, absolutely not. But let's
I
fucking
love
do
it.
Listen, that ended so well, and she got a special fee. So I mean,
It's true, she did. Anyway,
anyway.
Let's go.
What are the
wipe
rest
on
of you guys
optional
doing?
content.
Does
Go ahead.
does Aurora have a contact in the city, or is this too far out of the way?
no contact in the city, unfortunately.
Boo.
Sorry.
It's okay.
You do have contacts in some places in Novir, like Novabrick, definitely. Like Rick Vane, definitely Dalsfjord. Vandergost, maybe Einarholt in the south, but
Okay.
You know, that just
Um,
means it's
Any
time
in
to go make one.
Skorvik?
Just go commit some crime and make a criminal contact in the city.
Yeah, okay.
True.
I'll just go do that real quick.
you know, it can
The night
just
of
be a
crime.
contact. It doesn't need to be a criminal contact.
Yeah, but it's more fun. Go commit some crime.
Okay.
yeah,
I'm
okay,
done.
I see what you're saying.
We're
Be gay,
leaving
do
in the
crime.
morning.
Be gay,
Got-
do crime.
You got like 12 hours
It's
to
okay to
commit
crime.
some crime.
Okay.
We're gonna
Aurora's
draw
go
heat
commit
onto
crime.
Makari's friend.
So,
Yes, fine.
Makari, what were you saying?
I am going to go to. I'm getting food, so I'm gonna get some fish,
Aurora probably
dried
go with
fish,
him.
getting
Yep.
some flour, getting some salt, getting some onions,
Okay.
getting some cabbage. A lot of cabbage.
Okay.
Og.
Easy enough.
Sauerkraut.
That's German.
Are you choking?
Yeah.
I mean, we are on the.
On this dick. No, never mind.
How
We eat
how
ca-
much are you getting, Austin?
I want enough food to feed us for all the way to Dalsfjord.
Okay, let me
We have
some quick math.
currently.
It's 10 days to Skorovik
Okay.
over the sea, and then down to Dalsfjord will be probably like probably 10 or oh no, more than that, way more than that. It depends on the kind of boat, so probably like could be 20 max, more, like so 30 total.
30 days.
Yeah, max.
And getting into down.
Could be fewer.
News.
I will calculate the price, but I'm getting enough of all that stuff
Okay.
to last us 30 days.
Okie doke. Sounds good. Anybody else?
Bookstore.
Yeah. What are you looking for?
Is there anything in ancient Solaren?
Investigation check.
Oh, you know what? It's been a new day. Hold on. Oops.
Dude.
Hold on.
Dude.
Ooh, those are both
17.
really good. But
Nice.
I'm just gonna risk it. Oh, I rolled the wrong thing. Sorry.
That's okay.
The scores
Plus
are the
a
same
couple.
though.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, sorry. I rolled the totally wrong thing. That's like plus 4 more, so 23. Oh, yeah, 20. No, yeah, 23.
Oh my gosh. So,
Sorry.
nothing in Ancient Solarian. Unfortunately, you do find several books such as Taming the Beast, which is a book for beginner beast masters. You also find, as you are peering through looking for a book in Ancient Solarian, you find an odd book that is like oddly lighter than you would expect. It's a wide tome. Pick it up, open it, and it is hollowed out. And on the inside, you find a coin that has an upside down crow weeping tears upwards.
Oh no.
Oh no!
No.
Is there anything on the outside of the book? Any markings?
No, it is totally untitled, no words.
Okay. Just put that back, I guess. I'm gonna take the coin though.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it in my
Crow
pocket.
coin.
And then I'll put the book back. Okay. I'll look for anything then about what's some stuff that I need to know about. I will look for a book on the mountain thing and the.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Yeah,
looking for
using
a-
that roll. Definitely a book about Nordenvisk. It is, as Makari had said, basically there's plenty of folklore about the smaller the two Wunderland being relating to curses, whereas the large one, whose name I can't remember, Vrodalask, is associated with sacred ground, basically, to... It's kind of unclear. The people of Navir don't necessarily have one, like, aggregate religion, but there are a lot of believers in, like, the spirits of nature, like Makari has said, and that's what they believe. This is, like, the holy place for that. There's very little habitable ground on Nordenvisk. In fact, there's like none whatsoever. And there are two other islands that are huge glaciers, Seldenvisk and Viskidemir, that are basically like siblings.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything in particular you're looking for?
What else do I need to know about? Anything that talks about like magic, like any cool magic-y books.
There are small like household enchantments to light your fire, you know, stuff like that, like small charms to help people around the house. Nothing super big.
Okay.
And given your feat, I'll give you this too. You would expect that this is pretty typical, especially for places without like a university or a giant library, because the people in charge of magic stuff, whose name is what?
Vigil.
The Vigil keeps a pretty good eye on all of the magic that you'd be interested in.
Okay. If I have to buy the book, then on the mountain stuff, I'll ask how much that is.
Oh, 3 silver.
I'll buy it, I guess.
I'll pay.
Okay.
I'll pay for it.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's my problem after all.
I forgot you were here. Yes, sorry.
It's alright.
Then I'm good, I guess.
Okay. Easy enough. Were you guys buying anything else while in town? Austin, do you have a total?
Boom.
Holy shit! 77 gold for 154 pounds of rations.
Why is
Nice.
God, IRL groceries.
It's 5 silver for one ration, and there's 7 of us traveling for 30 days, so we need a lot of food.
At the
Gwyneth buys her room. No. What?
Uh-oh.
at the general type store, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Would there be any potions, like healing potions or anything like that?
They have 1 potion of water breathing. They're fresh out of potions of healing.
What
Star's
kind of
probably stealing
scrap do they have?
Kind of scrap?
Yeah, like metal scrap. How much metal scrap they got?
Total, not too much. There's a smith in town. He's unwilling to give up too much because he's usually there to repair ships. So you could buy like 3 gold off of him.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
Scrape and buy here.
When Jack said that the kobold had a metal scrap leg, I was sitting here thinking Felix just gremlining a leg, Rocket Raccoon
Poor
style.
baby. Oh my goodness.
Scrap. Look at the Kenku.
Give me your leg.
Give me your leg, boy.
Yeah,
This is the buddy.
yeah.
I want to buy just a blank notebook.
Yeah, easy. That's like 2 silver.
Okay.
If we have time to spare, I'll go back. I guess if we're on the ship, I'll just find a spot on the ship and I will ritual identify on the coin.
Yeah, so it is a decent, like, long ship. Decently sized, especially for Laudamir, and you find a bunk and ritual cast what? Identify?
Yeah, on the coin.
Okay. Yeah, give me a sec. What else are you guys doing? Did somebody ask me for something while I was thinking about that? Sorry, Tara, go.
No, it's just something I thought about. Is Sue good on arrows?
Oh shit.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
You just saved Jill's life.
Jill,
Oh,
please.
Good call.
My brain is everywhere.
Jill buys 1,600 arrows. I never want.
I have 31, but I should probably buy more. Are there arrows in this shop?
In the general store, yeah.
How many?
They cost 1 gold a pop.
Jesus.
Per arrow?
Each arrow?
That's what it says, raw. I
What?
had no
I
idea
think that's
arrows
for
were that
10.
expensive.
I think that's
Oh,
for
is it
10.
for 10? That must be.
Or 20.
Yeah, that's
I mean.
way
One
better.
gold for 10?
Okay. For
No,
1
it-
gold for. I'll say for here, it's for 10. No. There's plenty of stone and wood. So, yeah, I'll say 1 gold for 20. Sorry.
1 gold for
Yeah.
20?
Hey,
Alright.
Reddit.
Yeah,
threads.
arrows 20, 1 gold.
Okay.
I see.
I'll buy 40 for 2 gold.
Okie doke.
I will also
Calvin.
buy 20.
20? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a bow, or are you buying them for Sue?
I have a light crossbow.
She's
Those are
Bolts.
bolts.
You should buy bolts, not arrows.
Oh, bolt. Well, it said when I
Do you have a light crossbow or a short bow?
I have a light crossbow, and when I created my character, it said I had arrows.
You
in my
get.
inven-
eh.
They
Well,
cost the same. They just weigh a bit different.
Yeah, it's fine. You just exchange those bad bitches in town. Calvin,
Okay.
this coin does have faint divination magic on it. No spell that you
Ooh.
can glean, but it appears to have some sort of divination capabilities. That's
A
about it.
wire
It's
tap.
small but latent.
Ooh.
Okay. I kind of don't want to keep it because I feel like they're gonna look on it or something like that.
Could shove it somewhere on the ship.
I will go to Trig. Oi.
Put it in
Oi.
his pocket.
I found this in the bookstore, and I show him the coin. It's got some divination magic on it,
When he hits you with that oi.
and it has the symbol of the crow that we saw. Whatever, that's the symbol, the upside down crow tier, whatever it's called.
Okay. Did you already check it for magic? What did
I tried to identify it, and that is what I got off of it. I just don't know if it worries me that they could like look on it or something like that, and I don't want them to see us, so I don't know if I should go put it back. It was in like a hollow book, so it's like super cool. Oh, it might be illegal. Maybe I should talk to Aurora about this.
Maybe it's her criminal or their criminal contact.
Ooh.
All right, I take Trig
The
while we're
coin.
talking, and I go find
Yeah.
Aurora.
maybe was the book was it lead lined maybe?
I didn't look that far.
Or
It was empty.
I mean
It was
maybe
very
you
light for being a lead line.
It was very light, yes.
I mean, if you were to show Makari, maybe they were chasing him.
All right. First,
I have.
Bless you.
thanks. First we'll find Aurora, and then we'll go to Makari.
That one's from a real cleric. It means something.
Oh, thank you. Aurora, you do illegal things. I have a question for you.
All right.
Aurora's like
I
in
feel-
front of school children.
This is how like every conversation with. Do something illegal, right?
I'm not a narc. I'm not a narc.
I found this coin in a book. It was hollow inside. Is that a common criminal practice to put stuff in hollow books?
It's a
Have you done that
common
before?
Thing if you have to hide things, I guess. I haven't. I haven't had a reason to.
Maybe we should.
That's not how I work.
Maybe we should question the bookshop owner, see if there are any strangers coming, or any regulars. May.
Are we going to
Well, I don't
investigate
know
the crime?
If the storekeeper would know if it was put in their shop.
Are we detectives?
You're
Do you
probably
want to
looking
be a detective?
Sort of, yeah. I guess I am.
All right, let's go.
Oh boy.
Back to the bookstore.
Am I
That's too much
coming with you
energy.
this time?
Yes,
This is a
coming.
terrible
Okay.
idea.
Yeah, I know.
Privet. How
Good.
are you, comrade? I see you've
That is a
returned for more.
swear word.
Is it really? No, it's not. Isn't that like hi?
Nah, I was thinking of a different.
I don't
way.
know Russian.
He just fuck you. How's it
Fuck
going?
you! How's it going?
Fuck you. What's
To
up?
be fair, I would absolutely greet some of y'all like that. So, you know.
That's true.
Can-
I have.
While like they're talking, can Aurora kind of just look around for any like
Yeah, first I'm
like,
gonna look
like,
around.
investigation.
ant or anything?
I'm gonna
I'll,
look around just like casually, like
While they're doing that,
Oh,
I'll go straight up
books.
to the guy and start talking to him.
books.
Oh boy! I didn't find
Make
shit.
a performance check, Ronan.
I will take a. What's my performance? Not good. I'll take a 13.
Wow, Aurora. Okay. Take a 13. Okay. Calvin is not very convincing, especially because Aurora, while searching for Thieves' Cant along the wall,
Shannon,
they-
what did you do?
they trip on a pile of books, knock into a bookshelf, which falls and like is diagonal, but all the books fall on the ground. And he says, "Oh, привет!"
That's hello.
I mean, to be fair,
Hello.
hello.
More like Blia.
Sorry, very clumsy. I'll pick this up.
You better, or I
doing
will
it.
call the cops.
What a
Over some
nerd.
golden books. It was an accident.
Aurora just like and.
Yeah. All right.
What a loser.
I'll
I,
pick them up.
heard that.
Well, about
what do
picking
you
up the
what do you
books,
guys
I
do?
guess. Well, they whatever.
I was in your shop earlier, and I bought a book. Holds it up and holds up the book that Calvin brought about the Nordisk, and I found
This
a
old man scratches his chin. I don't recognize you.
me. I was only here for a little bit earlier.
Hmm. Odd.
It literally just happened like 20 minutes ago.
I took nap since then.
Oh, all right, understandable.
That is yeah. I was wake up so
relatable.
disoriented.
I lose old memories when I sleep.
Understandable.
Dream Eater!
And while we were here, we found this coin. Do you know who may have left this? The symbol is very strange to me.
Hmm. Let me see that. Hmm. Interesting. Looks like odd coin that is not worth anything. Thank you, boy. Anything else you'd like to return to me?
It wasn't worth anything. Do you mind if I keep it?
I suppose.
Cheers.
Why is everyone weird up here?
Yeah.
You met Makari? That's
Yeah.
this entire country is based on Makari.
We're in the middle of nowhere. People are gonna
Yeah,
be
seriously.
weird.
This is like
Go
yeah,
to like Backwater
Bogan,
and Destia, and they'll be
yeah.
like this too.
Yeah, that's where Sue fucking
Have you
woke
ever
up.
been to a small town? Like,
Yeah.
this is just how people are.
Sue woke up in Louisiana backwoods. It's like full Duck Dynasty, but without all the money.
Bayou.
Yeah, yeah.
Awakens to the sounds of banjo.
Oh no, a banjo. Yeah, can we get out of here, please? I don't like this place anymore.
Have I finished cleaning up yet?
Can we get to civilization again?
You will be here the rest of the day cleaning up.
Damn it!
It's like
we
2
all
books
do
back
rock
on the
bottom
shelf.
and,
It's okay. He's got it. Let's go.
Oh yeah, I leave Aurora to clean up the books, and I just walk.
What a dick.
Oh no, I was grabbing.
No.
I was grabbing Aurora. That was me.
Oh,
Come on, Aurora,
oh,
let's go. He can take care of it.
oh.
Right, so whatever.
He says,
They got like
Hey.
2 books. They put like 2 books back up on the shelf.
Classic Southerners ruining my shop and leaving me to
Did you
clean
just put a
it all
mustache
up.
on your face? Was that? Is that new?
No.
He's got one of the. He's got like
Indeed.
the Eggman stash.
This was always on my face, you southern idiot.
I hate this town. I hate
It was
it.
always on his face, Calvin. You just.
All right,
You
let's
need
go.
to grow thicker skin if you're to survive in Novir.
I'm out. I'm gone.
I will help you. Wait, come back.
Man has not had a conversation in years.
yeah, no one goes to the bookstore.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Nobody can read apparently.
His first customers in like 10 years, and they just threw books on the floor.
And then left.
Didn't even buy anything.
Well, now you have a criminal contact in whatever
Yeah.
the city is. That old man.
I committed a crime. I did my one.
It wouldn't surprise me if he was
So-
a fence.
So, this music is far too
Jesus.
cheery.
Very
Yeah, this
Disney.
is no beer.
Winter, no sound effects. There we go. So, what do you guys? Is that it for the day? Nothing else? All good?
I just wanted to
That
get
just
food.
didn't.
All right, you got the food. Bring it onto the barge, and Wick is.
It's in
has
several
finished.
parts, like crates, because there's 154 pounds.
Wick is finishing up loading as you come up with like a cart of boxes, and he helps you load the boat and says,
I see you've come prepared. Good, very good.
Don't worry, we feed ourselves.
A man after my own stomach. I support that.
Listen,
What is your name, by
Do
the
you
way?
think these southerners know how to survive cooking nobody's food? No. I buy the food or else we eat hardtack all the way down the river.
That makes very good sense, my friend. What was your name, comrade?
Oh, you can call me,
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go.
you know, maybe don't refer to me.
Simply
Hey,
don't
that
say
is-
my name.
No,
You
we
can
"That is
say
a little
pronoun.
fishy."
You
If
can
I
say,
have to-
hey, you, and I will respond.
I do not like that, but whatever.
Okay, if you have to call me something, you can call me Beach. That's what most people do.
All right, Beach, I will do that. On to the boat. We leave in 5 hours. Sleep
Okay.
now.
And hits you on the head with his oar, and you fall asleep. I'm just kidding.
Oh God! I thought you hate pirates.
I do hate pirates. When it is lights out time, I hit everyone with oar to fall asleep.
Don't.
This
to
reminds me of
sleep.
boarding school.
No, ording school, eh?
Up top.
This is what we call a Novir 5, eh? So,
Not the
Because you're
boarding
already high.
We don't append Novir in front of every noun.
did you eat that Novir fish? I see. I am Novir Forbolg. Why do you think we do not do this?
Okay, maybe you do it. I don't.
Alright.
I hate
Good.
this sound so much.
Good night, Beach.
Thank you. Good night.
Makari thanking someone calling him bitch is like top tier for me. Okay, so what do you guys do this evening as you
How much
passing
time
out?
do we have before the man comes around and hits us with an oar on the head?
He will not do that. It is no mere idiom.
Pulls out a stopwatch and just see it counting down.
Yeah, I want to
It
know how
is,
much
he's
time
like-
I have before I'm gonna get bonked.
No, it's a
Oh,
well-known
Shannon.
Novir idiom.
This is just
Like,
Shannon.
you know what happens.
It's
Yeah.
like tucking
You get-
somebody in. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, you get beaten by the oarman if you don't fall
So-
asleep. It's like,
To rephrase, how much longer until it's time for bed?
now it is dark and sleepy time.
Oh, never mind then.
You sleepy
You
duck.
can stay up if you want.
No, I'll go to bed.
Oh no!
Calvin's
When
about
are
to go
you
to
guys
bed. I
gonna?
I tap him on
I'm
the
not.
head.
No, I'm not gonna talk to
When are you
anybody.
gonna talk?
I'll do. No,
When are
just
you
something
gonna
at the
talk to people if you don't keep watch?
moment. We don't need to keep watch. We're on a boat. I'll do something in the
Exactly.
morning.
Yeah,
That's
because nothing ever happens while you're on a
The
boat.
joke is that you all
Yeah.
only talk to each other when you're keeping watch.
I'm not gonna talk to anybody. I'm going to bed.
Wow,
Okay.
what a pussy.
Suck my dick,
Imagine
Shuei,
not
and
staying
no-
up all night.
What a beach.
You hear goom, goom, goom above you. It is time for sleepy time.
Please don't hit my head. I already don't remember enough.
Idiot.
Good night, bitch.
Good night.
I don't know your name. What is your name? Looks over to Sue.
Sue.
Oh, my name is Vic. This is bitch, my new friend.
Hello.
Wait, that guy's name is never mind.
Oh, so fucking close.
He would have murdered Sue.
That's what
This
she
guy like
wants.
knows
So there you go.
Makari. Like he knows
Wait, the
him
person who's gonna kill me
personally.
in the party is Makari.
He goes upstairs.
No
and
shit.
goes to sleep. It is sleepy time, everyone. You get your long rest.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Wow.
And
And another
Sleep.
one.
another one.
A long rest in this economy.
True.
In the morning, Wick sets off, and you guys begin your journey southwards. Oh, the song is great, but it's travel time.
I take the first 4 hours of our journey to write
Wow.
knock in my spell book.
Oh, nice.
Yay.
Do you have paper? You have
We
the
spent
supplies?
an entire day.
I didn't know I needed to do that.
It said in
Yeah,
the ability
David.
description.
It's 50 gold
Yeah, you
in
need
2
50
hours per
gold.
level.
I-
notebook.
I
many
didn't.
It's not the right.
I didn't
You
know
need-
I
Did you
needed
hear
paper.
Liam O'Brien ask to buy
I didn't watch that campaign, so I didn't hear it ever.
Yeah, you have to buy special paper and
Okay.
ink.
Okay,
Can I
one
retroactively
stretch flashback.
buy 100 gold paper and ink?
They don't have that good of quality in Lodimir, unfortunately.
Then never mind. I don't write the
You can
spell in
get-
my spell book.
You can get about like 15 gold worth of
I-
good paper and ink.
Oh
a
yeah, I guess
crap
I'll buy
town.
15 gold. Sure. Yeah,
It's
that sounds sucks.
Lodimir.
Okay,
It's
I
a
will buy
human.
15 gold.
Yes, Lodimir is shit. Do not shit talk it, stupid Feldarin boy.
Only Novirini are allowed to make fun of Lodimir.
Yes,
Fine.
it is on the sign driving in. Did you not see? It says, "Welcome to Lodimir. Don't shit on me unless you're Noviris."
What do you mean by drive?
You know, like Zigard.
Hey, are we in a video game?
Take psychic damage. Oh! Oh! The on the wall!
The ship. So anyway, you are well on to the trade-off sea.
Nice.
The sea is. This is the deepest water most of you have been on probably ever. I think that's fair.
I've been on a trade-off seat before.
Yeah, you've been on trade-off sea plenty of times. But the rest of you, this is new beans. Maybe Trig had in his youth, but the rest of you, yeah. And travel is easy breezy. That's not a word. Easy peasy.
I stand on
Um,
the front of the boat.
Make an acrobatics. No, deck save. Sorry.
Acrobatic
Oh my
saving
God.
I mean, acrobatics is for balance.
throw. Nice.
Yeah, acrobatics.
I'll take.
Roll.
Come
Don't
on,
be a coward.
roll for it, you coward.
Hey, let's go!
Yeah.
You maintain your balance.
I'm the king of the
Who
world.
Does anyone walk up behind him?
Only to push him into sea.
No!
So Sue's gonna come up behind him and like tap one shoulder, but then hide so he doesn't like see her.
I turn around. Yes.
Oh, dang it! She's gonna run away.
I leave the boat. Not the whole boat, just the front of the
See ya.
My world.
Just doesn't think of the world. Like just falls for Tommen style.
boat. I've had enough of this place. Just no.
I exit.
Disconnect.
The only way out is through the perfume department. So, travel is fairly easy on the boat. Wick is driving basically all night, and then he anchors overnight. Drives all day, anchors overnight. You see several other boats out on the sea, and it's about probably the 4th day in when you approach the massive ice shard in the middle of the trade-off sea. Makari, you know about this. Trig, you might have heard about this. Probably would have, like, fables about it. But the foreigners see a massive beast within this ice. The ice rises probably 200, 300 feet high, and there's a massive serpent maw just encased in it. The maw could swallow your whole ship, and at the base of the serpent is hi. Oh, saying goodnight. At the base of the serpent
Good
is
night, Daddy.
one individual puppy. Hi.
Is that vegetable
is-
wife?
It is my vegetable wife. Okay, I'll say hi to everyone. I did you there is a man wearing like furs, wielding a two-handed axe, swinging frozen in time towards the serpent. Luna.
It's Deliora. I've seen this arc.
Say hi to the internet, you little poop eater.
Is she the one shooting
Night.
in your house?
Oh yeah, she is. Anyway, Makari, you know about this. This is where are my notes? Is it? Holy shit!
It's Deliora from Galuna Island.
It's not iced shell. Fuck. Where is it in my notes? I'll find it in a sec. But it is. Yeah, the ancient Noviris people left their homeland chased by these great serpents, and there was one who followed them all the way to Novir and sprouted in the middle of this trade-off sea. And when the first winter began, it froze him and its attacker, who was this man whose name I can't fucking. I'll find it. I don't know where it is in my notes. Oh yes. The serpent is called Haykrilk the Scourge. Frozen, locked in battle with Grimmel the Gallant. Haykrilk is the last serpent.
And the last one living, or are the serpents still out there?
It's widely accepted that they are still out there, but in the Noviri homeland, wherever that may be.
Yeah.
And there's like this whole legend about like the Noviri returning to their homeland once they have conquered the world and to conquer the serpents, and yeah. So this is like, hey, look at this. This is part of our culture. Big, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good
Imagine not
lord.
being able to see that at night and just sinking the whole ship. That'd be crazy.
That would never happen in a million years.
It's
bro.
so it's so big. How could you miss it? You know, it's
Right.
so large.
Right.
You know, somewhere out there are many more serpents like that. They chase us out of our homeland.
Wow.
While we're passing by it, Haven's gonna be like, because she has a painter's kit, so she's going
Yep.
to be painting this scene and
Ooh.
Yeah.
pages every
Totally. Yeah, roll that.
Artsy lady.
Yo, we
It's,
gonna get Haven's travel log at the end, where it's like
Yeah,
a
right.
sketchbook of all the cool stuff we've seen?
Yeah, I actually have a page in my
Nice.
notebook. 'Cause I meant to get a notebook when I created her, but I forgot, so I just put it in that she forgot it. When
Wow, you're dumb.
Yeah.
And it takes you like 2 days to get around this iceberg fully. It's insanely
days.
huge.
you said performance, or what
Your painter supplies should have a roll, shouldn't they?
No.
I think. If
hey, look at that.
in tools.
Yes,
Should be.
I am proficient.
Oh.
If I
Oh.
add this.
It says not proficient.
Oh, that's a
Oh, yeah.
plus
So
two.
+2 is 11. Yep. So 11. It takes you some time. Thankfully, you have a couple days, so you're able to make a pretty good scene. It's just not very quick. And yeah, it's a little bit of Novari culture for you.
Just ends up being a bunch of really bad kindergarten drawings that were like, oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
great, Haven. We'll put it on the
songs in the
wall. Yeah.
It's the
Oh,
Sokka.
nice.
I
Yeah, it's
ran a
Sokka
game where
drawing.
a player legitimately drew a picture for every session, and we had a little like sketchbook at the end of every
That's
session.
awesome.
Instead
Aw.
of taking notes, he would draw pictures.
That's cool.
I'll show you guys after this.
Yeah, don't derail my fucking game. I'm just kidding. After these couple days have passed, Wick says, "We'll be arriving in Skorvik in a couple of days. It has been pleasure sailing with all of you. I must tell you, seeing that serpent scares the living shit out of me every time.
I think it's cute.
It is
I'm-
truly impressive.
My father says that he lost his foot to a serpent on this very sea. Not this one, a different one who hides beneath the trade of sea, the trade of monster, one may even say.
I've heard rumors of the same, of Byrosian sailors doing the same.
Oh,
What happens if you
that is
unfreeze
not
that?
good. It would eat the entire of Novir. Do not do this.
It happened once before. We don't let that happen again.
Nope.
I put away the firebolt. Bolt. Oh, okay.
That is why we flee in the first place.
Aurora's just been pinging it with their dagger like this whole time.
They're
It's
just
just
trying
like
to figure out how it works.
yeah, and it's like as it sets beneath the horizon behind you, you just see like its eye move.
Oh, it's alive.
Anyway,
Like, actually, or no?
no.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Dun, dun, dun.
Get enough of the ice melted.
That's for the audience at home. You guys don't see it, but anyway, 2 days later, you guys see Skorovik, and that evening you arrive in the town. It is set mostly on stilts, this city, because there is a decent amount of flooding towards the mouth of this of the Osira River, as this is where the Osira River begins, basically, in the Trade-off Sea. Yes, Wick drops you off at the harbor and says, "Thank you for, hanging out with me for this time. It has been pleasure. If ever you need my services again, you know where to find me. Lodomir or Skorovik or Livtov or Topaisk or Novibrick or Firehold, maybe Hlist or the Torgaland sometimes if I need to be, but probably not. And maybe even at sea or perhaps not at sea. Anyway,
That
bye.
is so
Love you.
helpful, Vic. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Bye, bitch."
Goodbye, Vic.
So, welcome to Skorovik.
Okay. We get boat and we leave no lollygagging.
Please, let's get out of here.
Do I know anybody in
Okay.
Skorovik?
Sure you don't want to check the bookstore
Not
again?
personally, no.
No, I don't want
But,
to go anywhere in this town.
There is a harbor master there.
Is this another coin?
True.
Toss a coin here.
Toss a coin
shut
to
up.
your
Toss the coin, dear
wizard.
shadow cultist.
There is the harbor master is a large, strong Novieri woman named
Hey.
Angelica.
Let's
who-
go.
Shannon.
Shut the fuck up.
What?
Sorry.
She says, "What can I do for you, travelers? Welcome to Skoravik."
We seek passage south on the Sierra River. And we need a boat. Preferably one going all the way to Southstone.
That is a long way. Let me see. I can charter you several different vessels depending on the speed you would like. If you would like a raft of logs, 10 gold easy. You just float down the river.
Okay, I already did that once. I don't want to do it again.
Takes a long time, but a barge you could also take. It is 100 gold. It goes more than twice as fast. Or you can take a long ship. This is 600 gold, but you will be in Southstorm in a week.
We take long ship. 600 gold is nothing compared to my... Oh, wait, I don't have that much.
You have
How much do you have?
How much do you need?
I have 420 gold.
That.
Hey, please.
Nice.
I can
Any
Donate.
donators in chat?
chat.
I have no money to
Just
spare
send us
right
your
now.
credit card. Your
gonna
parents'
have
credit
to-
card.
Pay you what you paid me already.
I have a lot of
that
money.
is yours.
How much do you need?
I need 200 gold, just about.
Well, I have like 178.
Oh, well,
Give me the other.
I guess I just happened to find another 22 gold in my inventory. So looks like we have 600 gold.
Do we have a long ship?
Well,
Can somebody else
Are
chip
you
in so
taking
Sue
all
doesn't
of
have to
the
pay all
I
of the
can,
money?
No, I'm
No,
going. Yeah.
was planning
I'll
on it.
chip in. I'll chip in 50 gold.
Me too.
I'll also chip in 50. Wait, do we even need that?
150
50.
brings us to 570. We still need 30 more.
I got it.
Okay. So I give 420 of my money, and you guys figure the rest out. But here is your big pile of gold. We get to retainer within the week.
Yar.
9. Ja, net bij het.
She says, "Oh, wonderful. I will need the night to gather the crew, make sure they are sobered up, and in the morning you will leave. With this hefty sum, I can find you rooms in the inn.
Can we
And,
sleep on boat?
No, it needs to unload and then load again.
I mean, we won't get in way.
I would be much more comfortable if you were not on the boat.
I would be much more comfortable if I trusted anybody in this town. That is okay. I go find in.
Carter
There
with
is
no money
a-
to buy rooms for the night.
Well, she said she would.
Yes.
You find. I don't know why I wrote this down, but now I love it. You find a tavern, an inn called the Groovy Rope.
Hey, Shannon, right up
Fuck
your
off.
alley.
Thank you.
Aurora, full sprint to the inn.
Why do you think they
Um,
did that?
It's like the
Bonus
full like,
action,
sprinter
full
position
action
and then
dash.
disappear. Yeah. You step in. It is a not so lively establishment, but there is a portly bartender serving ale to some sailors and travelers, and
Extra sailors.
Right.
Angelica had given you like a note that basically a
chit.
yes for some rooms. So you have
So,
rooms
man,
upstairs.
Hard to find the chit in my room.
It's
Dude.
really not.
It's not. It's at the top.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
So anyway, these room vouchers are good for 3 rooms. Who is rooming with each other?
And there was only one bed.
We're sleeping on the floor.
Yeah, there's 1 bed in each.
Are we? Never mind. I'm not gonna know. We're just gonna not continue.
I don't care. I'm picking one, and whoever wants to come in here is fine.
Gwyneth goes in a different one.
I go in the one. I go in one that Gwyneth is not going into.
Okay.
So we now have one in each room.
Yep.
It's like a draft.
Like picking teams for like softball or something.
I'll go
Mine-
in the room Gwyneth then.
Okay.
I guess I'll room with Makari.
I'm just laying on the bed like this, waiting for whoever walks in.
Already doffed his armor.
Oh, just you, Trickster, I see.
Don't hold back on my account.
I'll go with
Is it-
Gwyneth
is it-
and Haven.
Just crawls over Makari, lays in the bed behind him, and
Spoons it. I'm the big spoon.
I don't like this.
Okay. So yes, is there anything you guys want to do this evening?
Spoon with Trig, I guess.
Aurora probably just went to room with Calvin, I guess.
Hey, I'm already
Felix would
asleep.
begrudgingly go into Makari's room. Fine.
which side of the spoon does he get on?
Welcome, Felix. It really do be guys' night, right? Who wants to be middle spoon?
Gwyneth, Haven, do you want to spoon with me?
Sure.
Is this the new? Is this
instead?
this?
Hey!
Is that this? Is this just this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I got yelled at for doing this last time, so now I have to do this.
We're
just
just
gonna go-
smacking those cheeks. I'll get your other ones, okay?
Hey! Let's go! Well, that's my NPC
Gwyneth
right
fucking
there.
going for it.
It's like Calvin is already dreaming, and he's just like,
Yeah, this is Calvin's.
Aurora
yeah.
just fucking slaps him. Just
not good in your dream.
Bonk.
bonk Aurora,
The
bonk
bonk
Calvin.
heard around the end.
Oh, God.
Did I win an
Alright.
Oscar at least?
He was coming.
Yes. There it is.
We said we wouldn't
There
do
it is.
that.
There it is.
Aurora would win the Oscar, not you.
True.
Hell yeah.
So,
Holy shit.
that night,
Aurora deserves an Oscar for putting up with all our bullshit.
True.
Trigston Lathalder.
Fuck.
Oh.
Hey.
That night, dreams of the shadowy attack on the bridge, whose name I remember.
That's all.
Near
folks.
Nerys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, where'd it go? It's all the way down.
Bayreen Bridge. Yeah, baby. Bayreen Bridge. The shadowy attack rushed through your head. You're awoken with the startle, like wiping Makari's sweat off of you.
3 people is so warm.
It is summer.
Did you
Maybe
take
this was
your
not the best
armor off?
decision.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of
you have
course.
to.
Yeah, you'd get exhaustion if you don't.
And you hear, "Go back. Go back."
Oh, good. Wait, I hear that after I wake up?
Yep.
Did
Oh,
either of you hear
Lord.
that? Did either of you hear that?
Huh? It's like that shot where you can't see who's in the bed. Trig sits up. Felix and Makari
it's-
sit up shirtless
It's, from,
as well.
it's that one scene from
Over Scott
Pilgrim.
Oh my god, it is!
Fan art in the future.
Trig sits up, Makari sits up, and then Felix is like, what?
Fan art.
Trig being played as who's that actor? Culkin something. Not Macaulay Yeah.
Macaulay Culkin.
Macaulay Culkin.
Not Macaulay Culkin. I know it's not Macaulay, but I know it's
Brother, yeah.
Macaulay
Kieran
Culkin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Macaulay Culkin.
Trig, I'll take Trig being played by Kieran Culkin.
Open your bag, Trig.
Calvin is definitely played by Michael Cera.
Yes.
Does that mean Sue? Does that mean Sue is Brie Larson or?
No, Sue's the Manic
or,
Pixie Dream
Ramona.
Girl.
Yeah, whose
Yeah,
name I can't
really
remember, but her
is.
name's Ramona Sparkles.
Flowers.
Anyway, flowers, not sparkles. What the fuck? Anyway.
Ramona Flowers. Yeah.
Ramona Sparkles. That's a stripper name.
Yes, she does. So, you are awoken.
Open your bag, Trig.
Please.
Did stop. Tara's pointing at me with a laser pointer, and our dogs are reacting to a cat.
Boss Tara moment.
So we're here trying to have a moment, and I've got my dog like slamming his leg.
God, imagine that.
I'll slam into your hood.
Pray!
I don't know.
Open your bag, Trig.
Open the bag, Tree.
Open the bag.
What's in the bag?
Oh god, something funky's going on with the coin, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I'm afraid of.
The hat. Yeah, you took it last.
Oh, my bag. I thought you said your back, not your bag. That's why I was confused. Everyone kept talking about the bag.
What's in
I
the
Sorry,
bag?
my fault.
No, I thought earlier. I thought you said your back, and I was like, yeah, I'm going. So I thought it was like back to the
It
bridge.
did kind of sound like that. I'm with
That's
you.
my bad. Okay, so yeah, I'll my bad. Wake up, ask if anybody else heard that, and then start going through my bag.
Yeah, you open your bag, and it is pitch black inside. You hear from the inside, downstairs. And then, as a maw erupts out of your bag and, like, slams down on your face, you wake up with a start. Makari, Felix.
The same scene repeats where What's going on?
I wake them up and then rush downstairs. What the fuck is going on? Follow me.
Okay, let me get the armor on first.
No time.
No, there is always time for armor.
Felix just grabs his hammer and follows.
No, Felix, help me with armor, please. It will go much faster.
I wish that it was like canon that Makari didn't know how to put his armor on. Archibald just did it for him.
Oh my god.
He never learned how to tie his shoes.
He's like, I do know how to put it on. I just would like the help.
And then doesn't help, just stands there
And then,
the whole
yeah.
time.
Yeah, Trig grabs his book. It would probably be like on a nightstand or something at hand.
Yep.
And rushes downstairs.
Okay, yeah. There.
I bang on the doors as I'm walking by of our.
Oh, what?
Calvin, you are imagining.
Sue's mommy milkers.
It's like it's like 1696, and then you hear boom, 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 and you wake up with a start, and Aurora's like,
This is why you shouldn't talk in your sleep.
I adjust a little bit. Readjust a little bit. Okay.
baseball.
Anything in the
Okay,
same
I'm
room
ready.
next
4
time?
plus 2 is 3. 2 plus 2 is 4.
Flex those thighs.
You walk downstairs, and
flex the
the
thighs.
bar is empty, save for one bit of smoke in the corner. An individual smoking a cigar in a deep cloak. A voice from below the hood says, I wondered who would find the coin. Good, it was about time. My name is Craston Kane.
I've heard that name before.
Yes, that's the.
That's from Fragments.
I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking.
No, he's a planeswalker, just like Marianne.
Kara was about to lose her other ovary.
Oh, there it goes.
Just gonna inject itself from the body.
That damn thing. No, this individual, sounding male, says, "Are you fed up with the current rulers and regimes, my friend?"
Yes!
Makari's like pulling up his pants, walking down the hall.
Going back to fucking
I
bed.
actually
I'm
am
not
now
doing
that
this again.
somebody mentions it.
You brought friends.
Of course.
Wait, is this the same day that I rolled these, or is it a different day?
Same day.
Okay, cool.
He says,
Would you like to meet a group of like-minded individuals?
Am I getting pulled into an MLM?
he raises his palm, and you see a tattoo of an upside-down crow weeping purple tears up.
So you're so...
The assembly of the Second Night greets you, Trigston Lathvalder.
What?
Same.
I guess you're who I've been trying to find out about.
Take your coin to Virvale and follow the crow's tears to our gathering. All will be revealed.
Another quest. Already on a quest.
What about
I had
second
one quest, yes. What about six?
What was that place that he said?
Virvale. Is it that up in...
Down.
No, it's
below
down here.
Felder.
I've seen it.
It's right here.
It is in Feldar, along the Osior River.
Oh
That's where
yeah, I
we're
see.
going.
Do not see it. Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
Underneath Thelsfjord.
Those.
And,
That's where we're going.
who's sending me?
Fate.
Waves his hand, and you see a wisp of shadow surround all of you. The next thing you know, you're waking up in the morning. Makari, your
Oh,
armor
not
is
again.
off.
Rigster.
How nice of him to undress you before putting it
I
to
am not comfortable with that fact.
I am also quite uncomfortable.
Got your long rest. Let's take a
The
break.
scene repeats a third time when we all wake up. We're like, was that real?
Yeah.
Are we still
I'm
dreaming?
again about to slap.
I'm again rock hard.
Yeah. It's devolved. Now Sue is hanging upside down from
Oh
a
my
tree, Spider-Man
God.
style.
Yo, let's go.
Oh my.
There's no trees out here.
That's how you know it's a dream.
There's some massive wood though. You know what I mean?
All right.
All right, let's take a break. Thank you all for watching. We'll be right back.
Yes.
We'll be back with more bad Russian accents and
And more
tasteful-
shitty dreams.
tasteful, things. Love you all. BRB.
Hey,
I stood
oh
up, you probably
shoot,
missed
oh
it.
shoot, that's not the right scene. Hey everybody, we're back.
No.
I'm back right on
Yeah.
Embers of a
What scene did
shattered
you do?
sun, baby. Let's go.
Oh, nice.
Hey everybody.
Hi, we're back. Part 2 of, well, not part 2. We're just back from a break. Episode 9 is unseen.
Episode 9.
It's crazy. We're already on episode 9. That's bananas.
Wouldn't it be crazier if we were on episode 19?
No.
Oh,
What happened on episode? Did something happen on episode 19?
no. I just threw out a rant.
No.
We made it past the Among the Bones, right?
Oh yeah, true,
That
we
was
have.
8.
We made it past bones.
We
That's
made
good.
it
That was,
past.
we
Hey.
didn't curse it with we didn't follow the curse of everyone dying
Thank
on
God.
episode 8. Wow. We didn't
Hey,
even
only
remember
Zealous
that.
died.
Cute.
Only one
Did
worth
Zila
finding.
die?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, Zila
I
did
killed
die.
her in like a post.
Oh, that's right. After the game, that's right.
Imagine dying off camera. What a loser.
Right.
We weren't even
I
on
just
camera
pissed
for
off.
that.
Imagine dying off podcast.
What? Okay, so anyway, we're back. It is the morning. You guys had an altercation.
It was
Last
not
night.
an altercation. Well,
All right,
So-
at least
fine.
not for the boys.
So I had the I had the first 2 dreams essentially alone, and then the third one everyone. We had a shared hallucination.
Right.
I don't think that was a dream.
Oh well, yeah.
I think he just tucked us all in.
Things
Yeah, I
are,
love that
to
he brought it
Makari's credit, things are moved like they were when, like, people woke up. Like, Makari stubbed his toe by kicking something and it's still in the corner or
Yeah, I
something.
broke my toe kicking a helmet.
Yeah, hey, did you know?
But what about second Viggo Mortensen?
Mate kudasai.
My king.
Wait, no. So Makari is being played by Viggo Mortensen. That's incredible.
Yes.
I think I got the best deal out of all of you.
Yeah, right.
Well, so far we cast 3, maybe
Michael
Sue.
Cera.
Oh, that's right.
Michael
Cera
Cera,
and
Kieran
Viggo
Culkin, and Viggo Mortensen.
Can you
What if-
imagine being the guy that has Michael Cera play them in their biopic?
Dude, that would be
What an
Terrible.
insult! Wait, wasn't that The Social Network?
No, that wasn't
He
Michael
wasn't-
Cera. That
no,
was the
no.
other one.
Oh, the other guy.
Oh, that was Jesse Eisenberg.
Oh,
The one-
yeah, I always get those two mixed up.
I know, right? Anyway,
Alright,
it's the
Yeah,
one
can we
between
play the
Andy
game?
Samberg and
Yeah.
Michael Cera.
yeah,
Andy Samberg. Yeah. Anyway, you guys wake up. Good morning.
Wake up.
Good morning.
Wait,
Hey, we're right here.
Yeah.
Give me permission to move our party marker right now.
That's
No.
No.
We're gonna end up in fucking Novir every time.
Oh look,
You
we're back
wake
in
up.
Novian.
I am a kind god.
Every time Austin gets pissed, he teleports us back to Novir.
I sneak into your bedroom.
Yeah, while they're sleeping, just all of us. They wake up and they're just cold as fuck.
We're going back home.
Stop it, please.
We're almost out of 75 gold to buy supplies.
Okay, so yes, it is dawn, and you guys, I guess it's a couple hours earlier, and you, the 23rd of Heldelin.
How many days did it take us to cross the trade-off sea?
A
5?
few. Let me see. I've been
You said it took us 2 days to go around the thing in the middle.
4, 5, 6. It was 6 days total.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, wake up. You're like, okay, did everybody else see the Hat Man?
Yo, I took
What
so
a
much Benadryl last
Benadryl.
night. Yo.
So much Benadryl.
It happened right after I saw spiders before falling asleep.
Sue, I
That's
don't
not a
believe-
thing. That doesn't exist.
That does not exist.
But I read it in this peer-reviewed article.
I don't care. Only
here we
Hat
go.
Man is real.
But the one last night, that he definitely was, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yes. Do you
you
think
know
we
him?
should?
No, I don't think I recognized him.
He
Did I
seemed
see
really
anything other
interested
than
in you.
shadow and smoke?
Oh.
Huh? Were you
Did I see anything other than shadow and smoke?
Very
in the palm?
pale hand. Yeah.
He's
No.
a tiefling.
What?
Do you think we should stop by and see if they want to help liberate Novir?
I don't think that's what they want, Makari.
Well, they did mention overthrowing the current regimes. Which is
That is what I am saying.
I think that's exactly what they want.
But are they talking
think-
about just Novir or everywhere?
Oh, I don't care about the rest of the world.
Well, They
You could make Novir.
might be trying to take over the whole continent.
Oh, well, I
Maybe
guess that would be a problem.
Oh, no doy, thanks, Captain Obvious.
Okay, so what's the big decision? We going to go kick down the door in their little meet up in Virvale and go beat all of them up or something?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go do that. Get on the boat, we have a cult to destroy.
Wow,
Well, we
you all
can
like
figure out
this.
what they want from Trig.
Well, Trig just had the coin.
He took the coin.
But they knew his name, like his full name.
Well, yes, it did not have divination magic on it.
It did indeed.
Which might make someone able to see it, but they can.
Or listen to our
I take the coin out and just
conversation.
throw it on the floor.
Well, haven't you
Okay,
been
I
having
step on
weird
it.
dreams lately?
I have, but the voice last night's the usual voice. Your bag, Trig downstairs.
Yeah, it was the usual.
Yes, I heard the same voice.
I'm just glad it's happening to somebody else for once.
But you
Oh,
have-
don't make it about you.
You have
Calvin, you wake up. I'm just kidding.
I'm hard again.
God, I
That's something
can't
you think
stand
you
this
made
guy.
Out of character.
You have,
That's just Joe talking to me.
Yeah.
Okay, so
you have dreams like this often too?
Not
You
about
mentioned-
people like saying my name and telling me to go overthrow the government or anything like that. Normally it's like people are dying.
wait, you don't have dream about overthrowing government?
No.
That's a red dream.
Makari's dreams are like marching in front of the red keep with just like fucking.
Got a big
Typical.
smile on his face.
Typically
Yeah.
not, no.
I dream of sedition. Oh, okay. So how about we take coin, throw it in ocean, and continue on our way?
Austin said, fuck that plot hook, let's go. We'll just keep it moving.
Listen,
That's
coin
what you
obviously evil. Because these people, they team up with arsonists who try to kill me at Neris.
You know, sometimes you just have to pass the giant tower that's standing alone in the field and you just keep moving on your way.
I'll never forgive you guys.
That was so fucking fun. We were like, nah, let's just go. And Austin was like, what?
It's like, ooh, an oracle that can see the future lives there. No.
Nah.
Yeah.
Austin was like, the DM was not expecting that.
The DM will remember this.
I mean, I don't particularly care either way. I think.
I mean,
It'd be
even
hard
We
to
if,
get
do what Trig wants to do because it's his vision.
That is not how any of this works, Sue.
I don't trust anything you say.
I'm not going to join a cult just because Trig wants me to. I will join a
Pussy.
cult because I want to.
All right, why don't
I
you want
can't-
to?
Because they care about more than Novir, which means that their priority will not be Novir, not to be trusted.
well, in the interest of, they may have information,
About?
even if I don't. Just information.
About what, Trig? What do you want to know about that this random cult would have?
Well, obviously, I've been chasing you.
Oh, they have information. Stars, they are random shadow cults. They are
Wait, you guys have
murder.
met them before?
Oh yes, they are.
We've seen this
they
symbol
are
before.
working with
They were-
arsonists.
That's I
Alright,
had.
so they're definitely after Trig, right?
No.
Maybe your demons and my demons teamed up.
Well, good thing the people trying to kill me are not demon. They are humans.
Proverbial demons, my
Look,
friend.
either way, we have a long way to go and it's on the way, so we might as well just get going and figure it out as we go.
I
along.
assume we were having this conversation
Oh, okay.
on the way to the boat.
I thought we
Okay.
were still in the.
Or probably
thing.
on the boat more.
We're just sitting in bed, like
I
like
I
through
just
the
want
walls
to
at
make
each
it
other.
Talking through the
I just want to
walls.
make it clear that we are moving towards.
Dude,
our
like
destination.
really go through the walls.
Felix and Makari and triggers. Spooning.
Sue's just
Drake,
standing there in the
stop
door.
squeezing my breast. I am mad at you.
I'm sorry, it makes me feel better.
I said no sporking.
No queer baiting in my campaign.
Unfazed.
Oh my god.
So, you guys make it to your ship, and it is a long ship that is equipped with like 10 different rowers. There's plenty of cargo holds, and they are ready to set sail. The helmsman is named Banril. He's a dwarven man, cleanly shaven, with a large mohawk above his head, and says, "All right, I see you're the ones who hired this here ship, eh?
What did you just say?
I see you're the ones who hired this ship, eh?
Thank you, the enunciation really helped. Yes, we hire your ship.
These Novaries and their terrible hearing, I tell you
Listen,
what.
this is Novare's town.
They can't read either.
I can read.
Alright? They can't read what's shy. Don't listen to what they
Give
say.
me something to read.
I pull out something in ancient Solaren. Here.
I read it and I say, this is gibberish.
Just put it away. All right, are we moving now? Time to go.
All right, so you get on the ship.
I have all my food carted on.
Yeah, Banril says,
So where's our destination?
Well, we were, it's a month to Dallasfield. Well, I kind of bought a month of food for a week trip.
Yeah, and then you bought a ship that takes a week to get there.
You know, this is not my best logistical decision.
It's not like
It'll
we'll
be
food afterwards.
Dalsfjord will be about 4 days.
No, we
That's
want
where
to
you're
go
heading.
to Asmere Pass.
As Mayor Pass, that'll be a week.
Yes, but maybe we take a stop in Virvel. If my team would ever make a decision, oh my
Yes.
god!
I don't really
make
care,
every
you know.
decision around here, and the
I'm
rest of
sensing
you are
there's
just
some-
like, let's table this discussion until we get on the ship, and
was
then
gonna
it's
say,
still
it's
me ending up making the decision in
I'm
the
just
end.
saying, it was time to get moving. I don't particularly care to stop in Veerville, but I mean,
I'm sensing some package here. I
Listen,
think you need to work this
let
out
me
and then
talk to
tell
my
me.
friends about if we are joining cult, and then I will tell you if we stop
I just
in
had
Virvel.
crazy deja vu. That was so weird.
All
I
right,
think we
I'll
should go.
I'll get this ship ready and set sail. You just tell me when we
I
get
will
close.
tell you
alright?
if we stop. After everybody finally gets it together about our opinion on this cult.
You know my opinion.
Okay, what's your opinion, Sue?
oh, somebody clip that, please. I need that Austin face forever. oh.
That was so funny. I got it.
Why is Makari trying to be brattier than Sue?
They're bratting off right now.
I think we should stop in the town because
Bottom
they
energy in between these two.
they seem mysterious and interesting, and they obviously know a lot of stuff, and I think it would be cool.
What do you think they know?
Well, they're like a secret society, so it'd be cool if, like,
Okay,
you know, they
they're
know,
a secret society in college. All they do is drink.
Yo,
College?
I saw this episode of Law and Order SVU too.
Austin's head, like, yep.
Yo,
Well, okay.
Felix, were you in secret society?
Felix didn't make it to college.
I feel like I spent like 1 year. In college. Yeah.
do I know anything about this name? Does it ring any bells?
History check.
Should I make one
Okay,
too?
so do we want to join the
History
cult or
check.
no? Something tells me that we can't just walk
think it's
in there and
16.
walk out.
You seem against going.
Well,
Oh
I'm
shit! You can
just
move
saying,
people's dice. Holy
you
shit!
can't exactly just walk away from a cult meeting.
Yeah, that's my concern as well.
Oh, that's my concern.
Your
Alright,
sass is weak, Sue.
I can't wait to penetrate you in 10 episodes.
Thanks for coming, everybody. This has been
Good to see
episode
everyone,
9.
Yeah. So, Trig, you've not heard of this organization. Totally new information to you. Calvin, you studying ancient Solarian, you know that the word for winter, like the big W winter in ancient Solarian, is night. They called, when the first winter came, big winter, they called it the night because it was like the end of life, basically. Representing, the sun's fucking not working anymore. When the bad sun became bad in the first place, that was the first night. So that is what you can glean from that. The second night, that's what comes to mind.
How many
Other than that, lots. It's unknown.
Yeah, records don't go back that far. For the first.
records only last like most. The fact that you found something that's past 10 winters old is absurd. So yeah.
Okay. Well, in ancient Solarian, they talk about winter as night, so it could be related to that. I agree with Makari that I think it'll be hard to walk away from if we can't just show up and be like, oh, tell us what you know, and then be like, oh, sorry, we don't want to join. That's not how that typically works.
Yeah, I think they might try and kill us.
But
Yeah.
I think we have too many loose ends to pursue this for now. Maybe we come back later.
Maybe we'll come back later.
You guys are boring as hell.
Listen,
Alright,
Sue,
we'll go to the
I
mountains.
suffer through Feywild for you. I am not about to join cult for you.
We left the Feywild as soon as we got there.
Exactly. And we could have used pyramids sooner.
Oh, you're still on about this pyramid, aye.
I will never let this go.
Alright, well, since we have a bunch of vanilla people in the group, I guess we're going to the
I
fucking
am not
path of whatever the
vanilla,
hell.
Sue. You don't know what I am into.
Well, somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. You need a nap,
Exactly.
Frankie.
I
Go back
think
to sleep.
Sue is a little frustrated.
Are you talking to me, sir?
Yes.
both of you.
Well, if you two stop being pussies, then I wouldn't have to be this sassy.
Oh,
but I guess
wow. Way to leverage toxic masculinity against us, Sue. How cool of you.
Whoa. Oh my gosh.
Let's get on the boat.
We're already going down the river.
Oh.
Yeah, you're already going
I'm
down.
gonna like stand on the opposite side of the boat.
Wow.
Listen, Calvin, we need to convince Sue that cults are bad.
I don't think there's any convincing to her. Once she sets her mind to something, she.
Wow, I don't know how people stand people like that.
She's very nice and she's kind. She has a big heart.
Makari not self-aware arc.
Art? That's just his whole character.
Yeah, right. So, what do you guys want to do while you're traveling?
I think we come back for cults later.
We need to find.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I don't.
We need to find his people.
Okay, Trickster.
All right.
And
you
your
have
dogs.
better
We have to
idea?
find. We have to find Pippin.
Well,
sure
this is
I-
the first
I-
time I heard you ever caring about my dog, but okay.
Whoa.
I think
You ain't on
Calvin
the
cares a
warpath.
lot about your dog.
I care more about your cat than your dog.
God damn it! I knew it was coming.
Get out of here.
Why are you sexualizing me so much in this campaign?
Sorry, my character creator's rubbing off a bit on me.
Okay, so you are skipping Virvel.
I don't.
For now.
I think
Yeah.
it's the best idea for now, unless
Okay.
anybody is
Sounds good.
vehemently opposed.
I am, but it's okay.
I mean, if we want
Sounds-
to go do it, I'm just saying, like, This
It's a bad idea,
this
but I
might
don't
lead us off a path that we can't easily get back onto the one.
I agree.
If we should at least collect your
Like
retainers.
I at least
Make
want
your
to get
choice.
I at least want to get my retainers before we do anything crazy because
That's
Right.
Aurora's
We need-
person is kind of prowling around that area, and I don't want to leave him there
I
for
don't
too
know.
long.
We need to go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So,
it was a week
I mean, we
across
can
the
do
lake.
whatever we want after I get my retainers
That's it. Yeah,
back.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my priority. Like,
Okay.
I don't want something to happen to him while we're out here joining a cult.
I agree.
Okay.
We'll collect
So-
them, and then we'll come back. Though.
We're gonna go down there. We're all gonna be covered in like cult tattoos and shit.
They'll be like,
We're back.
a lot has happened since
We
we've
came out, we
Like-
like come from not from the cave too. Like we come back in.
Yeah. Like, Makari, I need to check your thetans. That's a Scientology.
Yes,
joke.
it is.
Yes, the sailors there are enough oarsmen to keep it going through the whole night. So you guys are just
Let's
chugging
go.
along. When they're off duty, these sailors will play like dice or cards, and you guys are welcome to play with them, of course. They tell stories of life on the rivers, like trips they've taken into like all the way down Feldar into the Eularian Sea or the Bay of Umber, and even like more south, way down like the Nyara River or down into the sea below. Just telling stories to you guys. What is wrong with you?
I want to ask
No.
him something.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to ask
Yeah.
him about the night song, if they've heard of that.
The what? The night song, eh? I've not heard of anything like that.
Supposedly
And then
around
another one-
South Storm.
Another one says, "Oh no, I heard about this. Right, it's some sort of song that comes out at night that like entrances you and pulls you out of your bed and gets you killed or something, drowns you in the bay. They say." Sorry about that.
Nice.
That was funny.
Interesting. That is interesting. Okay. Thank you for the information.
Yeah, no problem. Have you heard anything about scurvy?
Yes, I have.
Good. Eat this and shoves a lemon in your
Oh,
mouth.
Thank you. We don't get many of these in Novir. It's actually a big problem in winter. Scurvy is. Citrus not common in, frozen wasteland.
They're just like all like four of the men who are playing dice are just like staring at you as you're explaining the lack of citrus in Novir.
I know. It is basically a horror story.
Don't know how it survived.
Sometimes you make do.
Daddy needs his vitamin C.
I know. If you ever need vitamin A, though.
Ah, it's polar bears. All right.
Yeah, you need Oh, you're low on vitamin A, little Timmy. Go kill a.
The only way.
The doctor. There's fucking Noviri doctors are like, it's low on vitamin A. Go kill polar bear.
Writes it on a prescription pad. Kill polar bear.
one bite is enough.
Bill. Hola.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you pass by after like day 3. You pass by Dalsfjord and Veervale in the same day. You see the large city of Dalsfjord. Makar, you remember this? This is where Archibald's like daughter or niece got burnt to death because of you. Veervale is a much smaller town. This is more Feldaran architecture, though it has elements of like the Free Cities architecture, which is more like, I don't want to say not like our contemporary modern, but like their contemporary modern. Things are kept up better. But passing down by Harmonice, a bigger city than Veervale, and then Yes.
Have we seen any sight of like any sign of conflict between the two nations as we've passed?
Perception check.
Right down the border. Can
Yeah,
I
I
see
wanna
if I see
remember
anything of Crow's tears while we sail by
I was
Veerville?
gonna say how close.
Oh,
are we gonna
bummer.
Oh.
Oh, I thought it was a 20, Taro.
Can I try, since this is Feldar, my area? He looks weak and
Sure.
Okay.
I'm better at perceiving my nation.
He is.
Aurora, what did you ask?
I was just also gonna say, like, how close to Beerville did we get
Um,
as we were selling?
you could see it in the distance, but not super
Okay,
super
yeah.
close. No big signs, anyone of anything crow related. There are some birds that you see, and you're like, but no, they're just like ravens, like others of the Corvus family.
Jackdaw?
Yes, several. Fucking, never mind. I'm not gonna go off on a Witcher tangent. Felix looks like home sweet home, except the eastern part of your home, which you rarely have been to.
Yeah.
But when you guys reach down to Neyris and the Bayreen Bridge, you do notice that the bridge is entirely up on the Neyris side, on the Adestia side. There is no access from Feldar. Yeah, which is huge. The Bayreen Bridge historically has never come down since it was built. And
Never
like
been up?
many guards give you, yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay.
Many guards are like eyeing you as you're floating down the river, as you're rowing quickly down, and they're just like, and then one like tells someone to go running, and like talk, like correspondence begins happening because of you. But you sail south, and you've seen the Asmere in the distance for a long time, but now you are alongside the Asmere. And it is probably like one day left. And where do you want to be set off?
Well, the closest path to the to Phalandir.
That would probably be Alnirwick. Alnirwick is down here. So end of the day, what?
Oh, I didn't know if there was a port in Honorwick. That's all.
No, but there is a wide beach that you are able to like. Having been to Alnirwick, you can tell them like, "Yo, we got to beach this shit real quick," or like, "We're gonna hop out later."
Grab our 20 days of supplies.
Yeah. No, you beach, and on the 7th day, which is the 2nd of Sunderland, it is the new month, the last month of summer. And
So how many
you
days from Skorovik to here? 7, you said?
7. Yep.
Felix's birthday's coming up.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yes, you have arrived in Alnirwick, this this city where all of the rocks have destroyed so many buildings, and there are changes since last time. There are more buildings that have been destroyed coming down from the mountain. With the rocks coming down from the mountain. But as the ship sails more southwards, you are left in Alnirwick.
What time of day is it?
It is midday.
You know.
Oh.
Go ahead.
I'll pull out the mirror real quick. Take a look.
Okay. You see your mother now kneeling. There is like white marble in front of her and beneath her knees. You can't see her face.
I'll continue with whatever we're doing. I don't know what we're doing.
Okay.
You know, I was thinking about this on the way here. This is such a strange problem for a city to have. You know, rock just falling from sky.
Isn't it coming on an arc?
I don't know.
Drop out of the sky. Well, they mentioned that it came from the mountain.
I know. We should look into that later.
All right.
Anyway, I was just thinking about who does this happen to? Like, you know?
Were you reading the party goals page?
No, I was just thinking about the city. It's so weird.
The little ledger we pass around that we write down stuff we want to accomplish in where you take a look.
Okay, anyway, we go to Phalandir.
Amazing.
Forgot about that. We met that Leonin guy.
Yes, we have to go investigate Emerald.
Oh, yeah.
The Chaos Emerald?
Oh no!
Get your
That's
fat.
how
Oh,
dare
no.
you put a chaos emerald in our campaign?
Hey, everybody.
Oh my god.
Have any crowns?
Where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald?
Nice cock.
Okay, so you're in Alderwick. Welcome.
Oh, hello, everybody.
You see- You see. Ah! There's the Knight's Respite, which is the tavern that is kept by the floating enchanted armaments. You see Orin Grinbreaker's smithy as well, and people are digging graves still for new bodies that are always arriving.
You know, they should probably just move until this is settled.
Most of them had, correct? The last time we were here, we heard that most people had left, but
I mean,
Oh, well.
do they not have carts to put their stuff in to move? I mean, that might be a problem.
Oh no, I don't care. We go to Phelan here.
As you're walking through town, you see someone walking up to Grinbreaker's smithy and like boarding up the door.
oh, R.I.P.
Oh,
No.
Not him.
Sir,
Who is that guy?
did Mr. Smith die?
Tell him, man.
No. No. You didn't hear.
Well, I am,
Your accent. You.
Well, I am from the north.
Drafting people, they're drafting people.
Oh,
Oh.
He was from Veldar. The crown
Oh.
sent soldiers.
Oh no.
So, he's
So Felix
not.
and Haven do not speak.
He's not dead, yes.
They
What was that,
they-
Adrian?
They took him. His like wiry hair is kind of hanging in front of his face. He pulls it to the side and says, "No, he was alive when they came for him, but that was 2 weeks ago. They brought him. They took him southwest, I think, towards the capital. We haven't heard much over here, but just to turn in anyone who's not from Adestia."
Okay, this is a problem. I had
Hey,
a deal.
Excuse me. Your accent.
Okay, yes, let me tell you. My parents from Novir, and then I moved down here. You know, they teach me to speak, I inherit the accent.
Where did you come sailing from, though?
Oh, just up near Reese.
Nereus hasn't been sending any ships down.
I know, it is an interesting situation we found ourselves in. Special commission. Because, we were investigating the rocks. We were
He
in here
straightens up.
before.
And says,
Oh, right. Yes, I heard about. Yes, you coming through. Yes.
Yes, we just passed through like last week. Don't
I-
think this.
I will.
from
like a
behind Makari,
Yeah.
I am going to mutter under my breath, and I'm going to cast suggestion.
No, you're
And-
gonna make it worse. I have this.
No, he's gonna turn
He's
on you.
not.
He's going to 100%.
This is a 1000% valid reason for us to be here. We were just here.
I am going to cast suggestion. I'm going to give him a 2 on his wisdom save, so he's going to fail.
"Okay,
And I'm going to suggest that he doesn't mention that we were here.
all right."
You didn't see
He
us.
says, "I'm gonna go back to my work, I suppose." And like goes back to boarding up. Have a nice
Kelvin,
day.
I had that.
I don't think you
I
did.
don't appreciate interference in my work.
I think he was going to go rat us out.
How? We were here the week before.
They're taking people that aren't from Adestia. You're clearly not from
I
Adestia.
literally just told him that I was from Adestia.
Just because you say it doesn't mean that people are going to believe you.
Okay, well, I didn't have to roll deception check, so.
Not yet.
Can I say Haven's not in her, in the, fucking whatever country, Novir clothes anymore?
I assumed you guys would have taken them off because
Yeah.
it's the middle of
Okay.
summer,
Hot,
and,
yeah.
It would've
and
been hot,
it's
too.
August, and you guys are in the south. Yeah, you're in Mexico right now, basically.
Okay, I just wanted to like make sure that was clear.
Well, I
Yeah.
guess it's time to overthrow another country. Add that one to the list of places to conquer.
Maybe you should lower your voice.
Listen,
Maybe we should get out.
what are all these people going to do?
Maybe we should get out of the city before.
We already have the
More people
IRS. You really
talking.
want to get the army?
Yeah, I think we need to leave.
Listen, the IRS is worse than army.
That's fair.
We book it. Well, not book it, but we move through the city and head on out towards
Yeah, let's go.
Valendir.
We have
So
eaten
it'll
enough
be
food
about-
that we can carry it, so we don't have to push the crates around.
Yeah,
It's like
It'll
it's
be-
a Kroger cart.
Yeah.
It'll be slightly reduced time because you guys have traveled this before, so 15 days to the entrance. Lots of travel, but travel is easy enough out on the mesas. You guys have trod this path before, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything?
No.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Anything?
No.
11, 12, 13. Happy
No.
Pyrex Eve. 14, 15.
No.
Pythax Eve, sorry. Okay. Arrive at cave. I'm making notes of when you guys leave everything, just so we're clear. So, a week until Felix's birthday. And you approach, and there are these, as you'd seen before, these like waist-high excavation area of these ruins that you know lead to a little porthole that leads you into the caverns below. It's a little different though. You see boot prints everywhere, and as you get close to where you know that the retainers were camping, you see a slashed tent and blood across the ground.
Ha! Knew it. Knew it. Oh no!
Damn it.
Oh no!
You see a couple of like broken arrow shafts and a sword on the ground. Uh-oh.
It's okay, Boris would have taken care of this.
Do we see anybody?
Perception.
The dog.
How
Oh, stop!
What?
Oh.
how
Damn
fresh
it!
does the blood look?
Blood is.
Oh no!
Make a medicine check.
I can make a medicine check.
Yeah, you do that.
Can I see what I can figure out based on how the footsteps and boot prints go?
I'm looking through the camp.
Survival check, Trig.
Where is medicine? Oh, it's right there.
Yeah, investigation, Austin.
My unnatural.
Ooh,
You
nice.
have the same
Um,
as I do.
Oh,
Oh.
that's
Incredible.
Still good.
Sue, the blood is not extremely old. It's dried, but probably within the past 2 weeks. This was shed. Trig, you were looking for tracks. Yeah,
I
your
want to see like do the boot, any of the boot prints look like. I guess if I remember anything about the retainers, boot prints, and how many like just whatever information I can get from them.
they look bipedal, and it looks like there are several sets of boots, like 10 pairs of boots or 15.
Yikes.
And all except for like 3 or 4 are the same boots, basically. Makari, you find the sigil of your family ripped off from Archibald's lapel that he always wears. It is under a bit of like sand, and yeah.
Okay, so soldier appeared to take them away. Archibald tried to play off like he from Adestia. Well, he actually is from Adestia. Funny story, but he, you know, he really liked Novir. But Haru and Boris, they are not from here.
Can I see if there's anything that leads away from this area? Like any tracks, any blood,
Investigation.
Well, Haru was
By erosion.
erosion. There's no reason for them to. I mean, they're not Destrian.
It does
they're
not
Oh,
matter to bad government. See,
Can't see anything. The wind is outside of the ruins. The wind has brushed everything clean.
this is why we need. No, they did not flee into cave.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
That's what I was. Well, no, they couldn't have. Well, they could have, but
They
it wouldn't
could've.
end well. We
Exactly.
don't have. We didn't leave them with any lamps.
Exactly.
didn't.
That is
Wandering
the
around blind.
problem, Trig.
Well, are we going in? Do we think they went in the cave, or do we think?
I don't think they went in the cave.
I'm gonna go
Probably
check
got
by the
taken
cave.
to the capital.
They probably got taken by soldiers.
Well, the nearest town would be. Well, the nearest town would be where we just came from, right?
Alnerwick, yeah.
Anarwick. Yeah.
How would they have out here?
Yeah, you check by the cave, and it looks like you left it.
No tracks
Maybe
leading
when-
here.
There are plenty of tracks, but and like all of the footprints over the tracks. Yeah, it's so hard to tell because it's all the boots
Oh, well
converge.
traveled.
on
Even if
one
I go
location.
into the cave and look.
Into the cave, it looks like it's single file.
Ooh,
but
they might have gone in
again,
the cave
it's,
because they didn't need
That's
the
what-
lanterns right away.
that's
They don't
what
need
I'm
the
saying.
lanterns until they get to a certain
We
point
can
in
at
the
least
cave.
Exactly.
check, but I mean, we can check the cave first. If we assume they were taken, then wherever they've taken, we don't
So
have a time
taken
limit. But
to
if they're in the cave, there's a
Adrodart.
time. If there's a time limit, if they're in the cave, there is a time limit on their survival.
There is
Thanks,
a time
Maddie.
limit on their survival no matter where they are.
It's more urgent in the cave though, because I mean we nearly.
I
died a
don't
couple-
know. I trust cave monster more than a Disney government.
That may be fair.
I know where they were taken.
Who said that?
You turn and you see
Oh god, it's that
a lone Leonin man
Yeah.
with 5 pinpoints across his back and a
Oh,
scar across his cheek.
guy. Hey, how's it? You are, you know, Veru
God.
Kagus.
That's me, yes.
Hey, you know, long time no see. Where were they taken?
Yes. I saw them taken
Oh, great.
not a week hence. Soldiers from Adrodart came.
Hmm. How do they know they were out here? We're in the middle of nowhere.
no, they followed the GPS signal from Haven
Ah, fuck!
God.
and found the retainers.
It wasn't
Way to go, Haven. You got my retainers killed.
Oh god.
me. It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Sorry.
I know where they took them.
Okay, there.
There's a camp in the southeast of the mesas.
Okay, like how far?
They used magic to get there.
Oh, great. They always do. Stupid rich government agents. The fancy
can-
teleportation magic.
I can get you there in a few days.
Oh, can you?
Oh god. Here we go.
Hmm.
Yes, but you need to trust me.
Okay, now that is something that somebody who should not be trusted would say.
I need your help.
Okay, with the emerald?
Yeah.
Okay, can we do that after we rescue my people?
Yes.
Okay, let's go now.
I will need a few moments to prepare a ritual.
Wait, we travel by magic.
Do you have any tallow on you?
Who has that?
What?
You know,
Tallow
like
and
wax
Pleasant
made from animal fat? Who just has that?
I'll use this a focus. I don't carry
Or
component.
any sort of animal fat?
Well, we could go kill dog. Oh wait, no. Dog nowhere in sight, you're already dead. It's okay. Sue can go kill squirrel.
Oh,
Do I see my ivory
The tusks.
My tusks.
It is not. No, they're not
We're
here.
contraband.
Yeah.
Fucking poacher just got poached.
Well, I mean, I guess poaching's probably not as big of a crime as
It is if the Death Deer owns the land.
Yeah, true. So, he says,
I will prepare what I can, but please get me the animal fat as much as you can get me.
and he like lays down on the ground and begins drawing a circle in the sand with his thumb.
Sure, he's gonna go hunt, I guess.
Okay, make a survival check for me.
I'm gonna watch the lion man. Do this
Same.
ritual.
While they're all doing that, can Aurora kind of like walk off to where they saw the like traitor written on the ground?
Yeah, you go there and nothing is there. It is washed clean.
Yeah. They're just gonna like kind of crouch there for a while until they come.
Alright.
Until the
Okay.
ritual's ready. Just kind of
Just kind
listening
of,
and
yeah.
like just looking out, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Makari will
Waiting
be discussing the
quietly.
game plan.
What is the game plan?
Oh, like how I imagine like my warlord maneuvers work is I'm like, okay, when I give you this signal, like do this. Like,
Oh, gotcha,
Like-
gotcha. When I say Jenga,
yeah, exactly.
Sue, you managed to catch a few small rodents. There were a couple times when you'd found like mesa elk. I don't fucking know. And but you weren't able to catch any of them. They knew the land too well. But yes, you found a few like rats and brought them back to Kagu's. He says, "Thank you. This should do," and pulls out a dagger and starts carving into them. Smears some of the fat along the circle, and he begins to chant. Interesting to Trig and Calvin, this ritual has elements of magic, but it doesn't use the same language or the same rhetoric or the same symbols as traditional magic. There's something more spiritual and primal about this, to the point where honestly, Makari, you feel like a swelling of energy in this region that the others wouldn't be able to feel. Your hammer kind of like vibrates at your side, like resonating with this magic.
Is that a good trick? I should learn this ritual.
And then it stops, and he is sweating, this landed man, his hands out wide, and you feel along the ground.
Shaladon.
You see a line of like gravel and dirt snaking along the ground. And then in front of you guys, bursting out this gigantic, almost like millipede-esque creature, though more like arachnid in body. Like the exoskeleton is more like fucking angular, and the legs that stick out are sharp. This thing is massive. It could fucking climb one of these mountains super easily. It's probably like 150 feet long with just like thousands of legs, and it's massive. It stands like 40 feet high and goes with these massive pinchers like.
Please tell me this is your doing.
This is
Its
what
head,
makes
like-
historical tunnels.
Its head lowering towards Kagu's, and he says,
That was the first time that it worked.
What?
What? Wasn't me.
Okay, saddle up.
Oh,
Yeah,
are we
let's get
riding
on board.
this? Oh, okay.
Well,
Alright.
this is. Yeah, I'll tell you about it on the way. And like lashes up, basically rains along this creature's pinchers, and then gets like right between its neck joints and helps all of you guys up. Like this 40 feet, you have to climb up the legs, although it does kind of get lower to the ground. He says, okay, and mutter something in some language that you don't understand, and the creature begins to move, the skittering, and it does kind of like weave back and forth, and you feel the rumbling on the ground. He says,
The Diarok is sacred in these parts. In my village, we were told that if you could harness the Diarok, you could become the king.
Oh,
What the hell is going on?
that is convenient.
Well, thank you, Your Majesty.
Yeah, all right. And you guys begin, fucking drilling through. You are traveling so quickly across the mesas, and like some of you, I feel like Calvin especially. Oh, Gwyneth's still there. Gwyneth, Calvin. Actually, Gwyneth would have gotten off. Gwyneth meant to get off.
Flashback.
Sorry,
Oh.
flashback.
Rip.
Hi, it's Gwyneth. We're on a boat right now.
Did this
We're
Diarok just
very-
speak?
We're very close to the
Gwyneth polymorphed.
the freelance. I'm going to go to Keratin for a while. Calvin, be safe.
Kisses you on the cheek, and then pieces out.
And then flashes.
But she gives you a notebook with drawings that your teacher Lysander had given you, and as well as some of her notes about like rubbings in the tunnels and so on. Anyway, now you're here.
Zero stress flashback. Easy one.
Yes, exactly. It was easy. You guys are traveling extremely quickly, just blasting over the landscape. You see two cities in the distance on either side of you, and Calvin, you would know there are a couple small towns in here, Tyrant's Pull on the edge of the Velavan Hills, and Wereburg. But this creature leaps over a river that's probably 60 feet across, and you guys have to fucking hold on. And
we're going to the capital.
And then keeps going. This creature is just sailing along the ground, and probably a few barfs happen, but then by the end of the night, Kagu says,
Everyone, I know it is late. We need to take shifts and hold on. The Diarok will not be stopping anytime soon.
Oh, I guess we're not going.
Just the way I like it.
and pushes on 6, 7, 8 more hours.
Oh, 30-some days.
We're just booking.
Blasting through
Alright.
the Vindrath mesas.
Hopefully everyone has cups.
And yeah, you guys are like draining your water skins, peeing off the edge, eating scarf and rations, and
Peeing off the
the
edge.
Diarok at last begins coming to a stop as Kagus says,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
the Diarok stops and lets you all down. Kagus says,
Okay. There is a ridge. Over there, past the mountains. They have set up an internment camp of sorts that has better reach to Colhurst. Before I came to find you, I know that they're going to take all of these criminals, they think, foreigners, to the capital for trial and death.
Okay, there's no way they will execute all of them.
You underestimate these Adestian royals, my friend. Do not forget our pact, yes?
Of course, I will return and find you at our earliest convenience.
Sooner than that, please.
Okay.
and the Diarok lifts up into the air, like held up by these powerful abdominal muscles with the Kagus at the top. And then it dives into the ground, and Kagus is just holding on as this thing burrows into the Velavan Hills.
How is he not dead from that?
You
Does
see
he
a
use his
laying
acid
corpse on the
to-
ground.
Because he's the king, baby.
Yeah,
True.
the king, baby.
Hey, king. Why don't we just
You
like
are...
like this guy just like, hey, come help me find this emerald. Hey, I just summoned Shai Halou. Hey, I might be
Yeah.
king.
Hey,
We're just like,
Hi!
It's been a crazy month.
So true.
Okay, so where on the map are we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
I put you on. Go to the Adestia map.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
I was so confused. I was like,
We got all the way to Adjudard.
Sorry, I was tracking it that whole time on the Adestia map, and I realized I was the only one there. This maneuver is gonna cost us.
I know. Buckle up.
Oh boy.
So we are on a ridge
Oh,
looking
man.
down into the camp, or
No,
What
it
are we
is.
seeing?
He told you that it was over. Basically, you're on the cusp of the Velvet Hill, so you're on the opposite end of a hill to where this like ridge is.
So like we're like if this
Um,
was the hill, we're like over here and the camp's over here, and there's like the actual.
yeah, it's on the. You're on opposite ends. Yeah, there's a like hill. Yeah.
okay, everybody, we crawl uphill, do some reconnaissance, and then we formulate a plan. Okay, I still do not see our marker.
I'm still trying to get on the map, so.
Yep.
It's still loading for me.
I don't see marker. Where are we?
Hold on. I will, in case it became invisible. You're here. You see?
Hang on, let me zoom out so I can see where you're pointing.
Allow me to. I'm sitting on 99 here.
Ah, yes,
Yup,
there it is.
you know,
it was such a
just-
tiny icon.
It is
and a
tiny. It
very
is tiny.
large.
Yeah.
Finally.
Come on, let me in.
Okay.
Let me in.
Where are we? Where's the marker?
It's right here.
At the base of the Velvet Hills.
Oh gosh, that is so tiny.
We
Okay.
changed the map, the screen on the stream.
Well, there's not a lot. I guess I can show it real quick, but there's not a lot to see because we're kind of in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, we didn't go as far as I thought we did. Okay. Oh, there's a little river.
We're
okay,
right here.
I see now. Yeah. I thought we yeeted all the way to the big river, but no, there's a little.
Oh, I'm
river.
here.
Yeah.
No.
We're here.
Jesus,
Okay.
this map.
Oh, there we go.
These maps are huge.
So, yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
say we crawl up the hill, get a good lay of the land here, and then we. Okay, everybody.
He said the camp was enchanted. Is that what I heard? Or is
Magic
that?
somehow.
No.
I thought.
No, they
What did he-
use magic to get them,
Oh, I couldn't
so they
understand his
teleport.
accent. Okay.
Fix my
Okay, so here's the deal. There is no way we can rescue everyone in this camp. You know, we cannot hide them from Empire.
How many people? How big is this camp?
There we go. Jesus.
I don't know, we have to go climb hills to see, but I am just setting expectation. I don't care about everybody in this camp, and there is no way that we can help all of them. This is to invite death upon everybody. We are too slow as big group.
How many
Even if
hours
we-
did that journey take?
We took. We
Uh,
slept, right?
it was
Because
like
you
a
said
day,
it took
right?
overnight.
Yeah, it was just under a day.
All right.
Still going like 50 something miles an hour.
Even if we make it to river,
Yeah, you were trucking.
how are they going to cross it?
Or kilometers an hour.
And it
Agree.
will take us several weeks to get to Feldar border. And who even knows? Some of these people might be from Free City, they might be from Novir. You know, there's no way to help everybody. So we get our people and we get out.
All right.
I just want to make sure that we are on the same page. We cannot afford to argue about this in the middle of the operation.
Don't worry, we'll find a way to anyway.
Yeah.
My people are already at the capital, right?
That's where they were
Presumably.
caught, right?
Yeah, that's where they were caught.
Okay, so I doubt they'd be here.
So, we go in, we get my people, and we get out.
Would you like me to send Elena now in case the camp is closer to the hill than we
Yes,
anticipate?
probably good idea. So here's the deal. if we do want to help these people, I say we go help Kargus, get the Leonin, and have the Leonin raid the camp with us to kill the soldier. But the problem remains. How do we get them out of Adestia? You know, that is the problem. Trekking through the desert with several dozen people is a logistical nightmare.
And how
One
many
step at a
people could
time.
Okay, let's see how many there are.
I mean, how many people could that creature carry?
Oh, that is true. It is very large creature.
If he could summon it again.
Well, he is
He was
king. He
surviving
can
it.
summon it.
He said that was the first time it's worked, though. I don't know if it's going to go away once he gets
You
back.
know, first time is always the hardest.
All right. So I'll send Elena over the hill just to first see how far the camp is from the hill to see if we would be safe to climb up.
Okay.
Out of view from the camp, and I'll just rest a hand on Sue's shoulder as I look through her vision.
Yeah. So perception check with advantage.
You said she has the same perception as me, right? So I can see mine.
Yep.
Oh, I need to roll my other things for today. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Very good.
Oh, that's better.
Nice. So.
Oh, someone will have
19.
success today.
All right. So
We're gonna
you,
do that.
Elena flies over the ridge, or over the hill, and does see a small ridge with a curving kind of entrance up to it, a cliff on like 2.5 sides, and a curving lip that leads up to it, upon which 10-foot high walls are constructed in a wide circle. Flying over, Elena sees that there is a smaller outcropping of rock on the inside supporting a large tent. There are several smaller tents dotted around the inside of this encampment, as well as large cells, a few smaller cells, some pillories. There are some like farm animals for food off in one corner, and a lot of people bearing Adestian crests.
I will send her back to me.
How many guards? How many prisoners?
Did it look like we could get up on the hill and not be spotted?
It would be tough. You would either have to climb, or you would have to... It would be hard from the normal approach, going up the like ramp, to not be seen.
So we are where compared to this hill? Because there's hill then ridge, or is the hill the ridge?
There's hill, and on the other end is the ridge. So, hill, ridge.
Okay. To get from hill to ridge, do you have to like go down the hill and then wind up the ridge?
Down and then wind up. Yep.
And then rounding up the ridge is the walls.
Yep.
Okay.
And there's the large gate that is.
So if we were on
7
top of
feet
the
tall.
hill, they could see us from the walls.
They might be able to if they had like telescopes and stuff.
All right. I will relay that to the group. I didn't go too close because I wanted to see first if we could make it up on the hill and
So how
scout from there, but
far away is it exactly? Like in feet or whatever?
Like 1,000 or 2,000. 2,000 feet, Tara.
How many guards?
So
how many prisoners?
I didn't look that closely, but
yeah.
maybe I did.
Well, I was just gonna say, on your quick glance, you couldn't tell for sure. There were at least like 6 or 7 guards that you could see, and of the prisoners, it was harder to see. But there were 2 people in the stockades, and probably 15 to 20 prisoners.
And then just
couldn't make out any forms. Yep.
For the fort thing itself, it was walls, empty space, tent. And then
do that again.
Walls.
Yep.
Empty space, and
Yep.
then a tent in the middle.
Yes, sir. Yep.
So the prisoners were in the empty space or in the tent?
Empty space.
I don't know what was in the tent. It was like a
Correct.
full...
It was.
Okay.
It looked way bigger than the other tents.
Command
Like
tent.
more like a command tent, right?
Okay.
Okay.
I saw a lot of
Nice
cages.
spaghetti, Austin.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of cages. Probably more guards than I could see. I could get closer and try again. I did a quick pass first.
Okay. Your problem. The prisoners are not going to keep quiet when they don't let them out.
No, probably not.
Okay. New plan. Here is my big problem. If they can teleport to this camp, reinforcements can teleport in as well.
Most likely, yes.
We cannot raise alarm.
Aye.
You have to kill
Okay.
them all before they can raise an alarm. Get them
Well,
out without.
the problem isn't killing the guards. I have no doubt we can kill the guards. The problem is, what are we going to do with 20 prisoners? And, you know, we get them over to Feldar, and then what will Feldar do about the notaries?
Also, I do have concerns about killing the guards. We have no idea how many there are. I only saw a few, but there was many tents and a massive one I couldn't see inside.
Also, killing the guards will probably pretty much guarantee a war.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
The war is
They'll think that-
already going on. They are rounding up people.
We're releasing prisoners. I think they're not gonna care if we kill anybody doing it.
Okay, so
I
here's
just
what
have
we do.
concerns about being outnumbered. I don't know how many there are going to be. There's not that
We
many
do
of us.
false
Also-
flag attack.
Killing
We have
people.
coin with strange symbol on it. We conveniently leave at sight to show them that it was not Feldar that orchestrates jailbreak.
I mean, does Feldar know about that symbol?
No, Adestia does because it is
Adestia, I
symbols that attack the bridge.
I still
Feldo
think
does. You knew about it, Haven.
Yeah, I said the wrong
But I
country.
need the coin
Oh, gotcha.
where to go to Viavel.
I meant the country we're in right now. If they
Okay,
know about
Gotcha.
I guess not. I mean,
I
guess...
still think we're missing a step here.
Okay,
I
fine.
mean, we can still make the symbol, but not the coin.
How are we going to fend off potentially dozens and dozens of guards when there's only 7 of us?
Look, you say there are only 6 guard.
That I
7
could
guard.
see. That I could see.
Okay,
There's
we
many
need more
tents.
information.
That's what I'm saying. I could send Elena a little bit closer. I could try to get her.
If there are no more than 10 guard, I say we can kill all of them before the stress signal gets out.
Could we do this at night?
Oh, of course, yes. Look, Aurora can kill anybody without being spotted. So why don't we just send Aurora in there to kill all the guards one by one? I mean, look
I
at
don't-
them. They are
I don't want-
cold-blooded killer of the night.
They are, but I don't want to
Turn
send
off the
Aurora
tape.
in there alone.
Okay.
We'll wait until night. I'll do more research at
No,
night.
do more research right now.
Oh, you had the trick. You could send someone in invisible.
I could
Aurora
send
can-
somebody in invisible.
I also have invisible.
I could
learned
move
that
around
today.
a bit.
No,
try
look,
not
just
to
send
get seen.
Burden.
I could send Bird in, but I could also send in Bird closer to nighttime where owls are more.
You could send
prevalent
the
at
bird
night.
in invisible to watch over Aurora, and then we can. If she gets in, if they get in trouble, we can.
I guess
Why
I
don't we
technically-
just turn Bird invisible now and send it in now?
Then we can make a plan after that.
That
I don't mind going in.
that is using one of my spell slots.
Who cares?
I care, because then if I have to make Aurora invisible later, that's another
Okay,
spell
you know
slot.
what? I am going in there then.
No.
No, you are the loudest one among
Clank,
all of
clank,
us.
clank.
Then use the spell slot.
I can send the bird, and then if the bird gets killed or whatever, it'll just vanish, and I'll summon it again.
No, but
Nobody will
then
know
they
it.
will know that there is somebody scoping them out. Listen here, Calvin. All of us have to make sacrifices for this.
I understand that, but I'm gonna be very tapped out if I have to make Aurora invisible later on as well.
Okay,
think
if
we want
we
to make-
don't need to make Aurora invisible, if you send the invisible
I can short rest
burden.
and get a spell
If
slot back.
We have
gonna-
so much time,
Also,
Calvin. I don't
I'm
know
gonna
the
make-
Oh my
problem.
gosh.
I forgot I'm a wizard. I could do
Oh
that. I'll
my
make the bird
Aurora also-
and I'm gonna send the bird through.
Aurora's
Invisible
also
bird.
plenty sneaky all on their own. They probably don't need invisibility.
It wouldn't
That's
help.
right, roll
It
good
wouldn't
enough.
hurt though.
Yeah.
I'll do it even cooler, and I'll make Elena cast invisibility through herself, because I could do that, because it's a touch spell. So Elena turns herself invisible.
Wow.
Congrats.
Isn't that only within a certain range or whatever? Isn't that where the
The
range
owl explodes.
No.
That's not how that works.
Well,
It's
I
like
guess
fucking
we can't
the
see
end
it
of
anymore.
Shrek, yeah.
Okay. And then
So-
before she leaves, because it's going to be further out of my range than I can command
is.
her, I'm going to tell her to do like super low safe passes through as close to like the ground as she can. Yeah, like close to the top of the big tent, and then try to spiral her way downward so she can try to see through inside and like the base level a little bit more, you know, if that makes sense. She'll like swoop in, start at the top of the big tent, and just spiral her way down.
Okay.
Does the tent have like windows, or is it just like a tent?
I don't know, but maybe, you know, I'll see stuff as it opens or something. I don't know what the tent
So,
looks like.
Ronan, can you see this scene?
Can I see the scene?
Oh no.
Oh, yes, I can.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So you see several, as I described.
Sorry.
These are all. What were you looking at? This?
Yeah.
Yeah. These are all soldiers of varying armament levels.
Okay.
People with big axes, people with whatever. These are as well. Elena sees Archibald in this cage. Boris is in this stockade. The tent, the large tent, is you cannot see into, and there are tons of people in the other cages.
Do we see Grinbreaker or whatever his name was from?
I'll say with enough time, yeah, you'll see Grin Bear.
And what about the girl? What's her name again?
Kasumi.
Kasumi.
You do no Karami Haru.
Haru.
Karami, sorry.
Kasumi is from Kingmaker.
Right.
Karami, you do not see Haru.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, that's a problem.
Oh.
I will. I can poof her back even if she's farther away, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How long was she in there?
I don't know. 20 minutes.
Okay. I'll poof her back. That whole time she was watching, I relayed all that information. So I told them I saw Archibald. I told them I saw Boris, and I told Sue, I see your dog. Pippin is in there.
How many guards?
Pippin
how many
is
prisoners?
Pippin is like skin and bones.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guards that I can see. Dozens of prisoners. Prisoners in all the cages. Probably 20 plus, I think you said. And then I will poof Elena back to me, and then still invisible because it lasts an hour. I'll send her back, and I'm gonna have her sit and I'm gonna tell her to sit because I saw this area, so I'm gonna have her sit right like near the entrance, kind of off to the side, and just be looking in the tent for if anybody ever opens the flap.
Wait, I thought you said you'd poof her back. Wait, what?
Yeah, I poofed her back, then I'm sending her back again because I can't control her. I can't tell her anything since she's too far away.
I'm with you.
So I'm poofing her back to give her new directions so that she flies back and sits like right there, and I'm telling her just to watch it, and she'll stay there for half an hour just trying to look inside the tent for if the flap ever opens so that I can see if anything's inside.
After 20 minutes, the flaps do open. There's a bald man with tattoos across his head. And also out of the tent walks a man with sharp features, pointed ears, and long fangs. And they're talking to each other. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Aurora.
Oh.
Oh no.
Wow.
1, 2,
Aurora moment.
5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guards.
Wow.
Where are you seeing that?
We'll have to
I-
see next time
he-
if my
he moved
theory
me
holds,
to-
Shannon.
Oh, okay.
Move me to a
I
new.
hope not.
Thanks everybody for watching. Sorry, only Ronan could see that, but I want to save the surprise for next week for the rest of you guys. Ronan, get off that scene.
Get
Not
me off of
allowed.
it.
Not no. There you go. Thank you everybody for watching. That was episode 9 of The Unseen. Shannon is still in shock, and that's just how it works around here. Hope you enjoyed that.
Like it's hard.
Reminder that next week, Shannon, if they have recovered by then, will be running a one-shot for us.
Shannon.
Hopefully causing me trauma.
Yeah.
And don't forget, this Thursday is episode 1, kind of Embers Under Shattered Sun.
We're gonna do
We're
an art
so
fight.
excited.
Yes, heist.
It's a art auction
Yay.
heist
Yay.
to
Hell
steal
yeah,
some very
I'm-
valuable art.
Let's fucking
With
get
a
it.
little helps from our old friends. From some old
Prime.
I am so excited. Yeah, thanks all for watching. We love you all.
Bye.